And Philippines time. Thank you guys for coming out.
Iba kasi,
I need to charge my phone. It's only 4%.
iba kasi ang Manila sa ibang bansa.
I need the... Where did the extension cord go? You
Ibang
take
bansa
that?
kasi yung pupuntahan mo, parang iba na.
In the other room? Let me get the
Yeah.
extension cord. Be right back.
Tapos papabayaan yun eh. Bagay yun.
Tignan mo yung bagong panganak ko.
Hindi ko alam eh.
September. Tapos October, nag-Singapore, baga kami ni Michael. Nabulunan si MJ, si Michael ang Didi.
Sino yun? Pantay?
Si Antibang. Tapos si Rose, yung ano nila ng katulong.
Kaya nga, masisira sila ng cellphone pati charger. Kaunay, gampang, kaunay na tatlo sa charger. Pag suminit,
Tuduhin nyo may kanta nga!
tata mo na may malabas pa. Kaya nainay na malabas na.
Maalat. Maalat ang pansit.
Bo?
Malat ang pansit, malat ang pakyaw.
Maalat eh.
Wala niya, bukan bo. Kaon.
Yung tawing masarap yun.
Gaman na akong kaon mo nga.
Dama pa kani no?
Hello, hello. See there? I have two people in here and I'm not even sitting in front of the chair. That's very good. Thanks for coming in, guys. We're just getting started, getting all set up here.
It's first.
I don't want nothing. I just ate a little while ago.
Kasi sa itlog yun.
Anyway, I want to try something.
Ito ang tawag sige. Saan?
A new version enabled for windy.com.
Tinapay
Okay.
dun eh.
I want to see something. It says here I can start a poll. I want to start a poll here.
Bo, kaano si Bo?
Damo ka po no?
Oh, yes, ha.
Okay, let's see if this does.
Nadlo ka na bawasan ng sudo.
Last na lang baboy eh.
Isipin mo Bo. Pag mahugot kaya ba kataas ng sudo ya Bo?
Ugali, nagtaasan, bumigla balik sa lubuan. Maano sa man?
Alas 4 pa ko sila niya, ang gabata.
Wala mo na kuro. Sanayan mo gapon man na puro kaya bago maghatag bahog.
Ha?
Ang manok,
Ay,
puro kaya mo ya.
nagpunta ko na ako tayo.
Para masanay.
Oh, I guess I asked the wrong thing, huh?
Bakit pala pag...
Vote on poll
Pag-
options.
manok pala.
Let's see, let's go back a minute. Hello, Ray, how are you?
Tawag.
Prepper, hello, good evening. Hello, Prepper. Ray says trying to get his notifications on from he's not getting them for you. Really?
Kaon na ba
Maybe he didn't ring the bell or maybe he turned the bell off.
Nagkaan mga bata mo. Ayun na, dala
Let's
ka
see.
ng ano isda.
Hindi mo dinalagan.
Let me turn this.
Tatlong piraso.
Okay. Why are my notifications trying to get his notifications on when he's not getting them for you? Good evening, everyone. Did everyone get notifications I was going live tonight?
Sino ka nagluto
I'm
ng
just
pansit?
curious.
Yun yung pamangkot sa
Because all you came in really quick, so you must have seen that I was live. I've been waiting for it.
There is a notification.
Hello, Michael Apostle. How are you? Pepper, Ray, hi guys. Oh, you did? Okay, so notifications are working. Awesome. What I was going to do is I was going to put up a question for you guys. I want to know what you want to hear about on my channel. That's what I want to know.
Sino ka ng isda?
Ask a question.
May isda dito, Gio!
What? Would
Isda! Islog. Isda!
you
Apat na bilis do.
like to talk about?
Apat na do.
Nagay lahat mo sila.
Hindi wala labot sila ng luto ko sa hapon doon.
Sila bawal din yung over.
Ay, kaya may naggusto.
May itlog di. Oh, itlog. Gusto mo isda?
All right. What would you like to talk about tonight?
Meron akong tagua.
There it is. Is it on the screen, guys? Oh, here we go.
Apo, ma. Meron.
Tagad po ka to.
All right.
Akong tagua.
Let me talk about what I did today. The weather here was gorgeous, guys. Beautiful day. Partly cloudy, got a little darker this afternoon, but no rain. So, if it did rain, I didn't know about it because I took about an hour-long nap. Charm and I jumped in the bed and got an hour-long nap today. We're both very exhausted. It's been a long, long time. Hello, Ray. Good evening. Thanks for joining us, Ray. Happy New Year to everyone. I only have one like on the channel. Can I give myself some likes here? I didn't won't let me. Dang it. If I could, I'd give myself 4 more.
Oh, parang
Guys. Anyway, the everything's calmed down pretty much. We took 6 more adults and 4 more children to Balut to catch a van going to Masbate. They already had their tickets on the ship, and surprisingly, all they got was a sitting chair. They bought their tickets a day early and got sitting chairs. That's amazing. That means they're selling a lot of tickets early. It means they sold over 300 tickets early because that's all the beds. 300 plus. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Ray, when are you coming back to the Philippines? I mean, your island's right here next to us. Are you going to come back and visit? If so, when? When are you planning to come back? Michael says, I originally found your station regarding fishing, solar, and living in general. Okay, that's good. We're going to be doing more fishing. I didn't go tonight. Did anybody go fishing tonight? Did Win go fishing?
Nagutok.
Char?
Maybe no.
Maybe no?
At siguro kinawala.
I don't know if anybody went fishing tonight. What I'll do, I may just tell them tomorrow, let's go fishing, and we'll go. I'd like to go. And the solar, I'm trying to work up a good video for that to share with you guys. And I've even thought about going live with you, opening up the inverter with a live chat with you folks, and then answering any questions you might have about the connections, how to hook up, things like that. It's really, really easy to do. It's not difficult. We may even take a wire and build a connector to show you how easy it is to build the connectors that you plug in. You have your wire. We'll talk about amperages, talk about voltage, talk about what really affects the solar system, and how to make your system strong and better. Because one thing I do with solar, guys, is I take every panel I got and I go, before I ever install them, I silicone between the glass and the frame. Again. Sorry about that. Because when you buy a panel, I got this silly thing. What do I have to do? It's right in my face. This, what would you like to talk about tonight? Does anybody else see it except for me?
I monetize.
Ray says, I'm a caregiver for my wife due to her health issues. She just had a major surgery. Everyone, let's say a prayer for Ray, that his wife can get better, that she'll get through her surgery and recovery swiftly,
Maganda kasing view.
without pain,
Mga bukid.
Ang views niya.
and then we'll get to see her come on here one day with Ray.
Ang bilis.
Dapat
Okay, I need to get this thing out of here.
It's
gone. Okay, it's gone. I took it out of my picture. I don't know how to do it, obviously. It's my first time even trying.
64,000 na kahapon.
Friends kasi siya.
No, I did not see your question.
So, makita.
Kaya dapat
If you could, it said it would appear in the chat.
Kasi mas malaki yung income.
Ayabaro lang. Hoy!
Oh, I see it
Bawal yan
here.
dito.
Sorry. Give me just a second. I got it right here. But I'm going to change my filter to all messages too. Okay, here we go. Let's go back. Let's go back. Ray was talking to Chief. Good evening, Mike. Trying to get his notifications on phone. Okay, that's what was going on with Chief and Ray. Michael said he got my notifications. So good. Prepper, as a fellow expat with over a decade in the Philippines, do you feel things are better now here, or you're just more comfortable with how it works here? I think things are better here. Although I'm not even one to judge anymore because I haven't been to the US in such a long time. I don't even, other than what I hear, just hearsay and the complaints of people, I only know what I know here. Like you, we only hear what other people say. But as far as my living, I love it. I think it's better for me. But it was, it's made better the more income you have, the better off your life is going to be. And do I feel things are better? They're not. I don't know. I don't know if they're any better than what they were before. When I first moved here, nothing's really changed. It's the same old, same old. The cities are advancing, of course, but out here in the province, all I see is more people leaving, going to the city. So for them, maybe it's better. But for us, it hasn't really changed. Nothing has really changed here.
Binayaran ko talaga yung ano, 650.
Governments have changed,
Balaga lang ang bag.
you know, administrations are changing. We still got illegal fishing out here. That hasn't stopped. That hasn't gotten any better.
Paano ko tinuha yung ano?
Wala mo sa may kabarang.
I don't know. I really don't believe anything has changed for the better
Dapat iniwan mo na yun dito.
since I've been here.
Pagdali ko kailan dala, manaamon to sa sunod sa
We see change, like the mayor, for example. They filed a contract to make roads.
Lakad yung
We don't have a road to our house.
kami yung ulo.
Okay?
Opo.
Now
Tinago niya.
they cut a road coming through,
Nilagay niya sa lubog.
but it washed out from the rain. They didn't even do it properly. They just wanted to hurry and make a road to say they made a road. You know, they had a big contract with DPWH, with the federal government, to make a road and cement it, make bridges and ditches where they needed to make them. And they started. And I would say they probably have gone, maybe they put about 20 kilometers of roadway in the first year. 15 kilometers of roadway the first year, maybe 15. And then the rest is patches of potholes and dirt. And then all they did with our area was came through with a dozer. They cut a road. They went through the rivers. Okay. Then they came back with backhoes, dug out the river area, put in cement pipes, covered them with dirt, no gravel, no cement, covered them with dirt, pushed dirt over them, said, okay, here's your roadway. The first rains that came, no more road. Okay. That was last year, wasn't it? When that happened. And then this year, we were ready for it. Before the rains even started, the first day we saw a storm coming, Charm and I were prepared because we had bought a lot on the main road coming in. It's always good to drive on, or
Merry
decent.
Christmas!
More decent.
Ay, nagkatay maganda.
We built a garage over there. We bought a lot, and it wasn't cheap.
Wala ako nagkatay magtawag
It was
sa'yo.
300,000 pesos for 200 square meters, 1,500 per square meter.
Sobrang busy ng ano.
We bought 200 square meters, and we built a garage there. It cost about, I'm gonna say probably 70,000 or 80,000 to build. All steel construction with hollow block cement, and you guys see it all the time when I go over there. And we planted a few banana trees and a few other things, growing them a lot, but it's just a jungle right now. Charm and I were looking this morning as part of my video. I just posted up, guys, for today. I think I took pictures of Charm cutting camote leaves, red camote leaves to bring home so we'd have some leaves to eat for dinner. It's not about not having something to eat for dinner. It's something you can eat. It's like spinach. It was another addition to the evening dinner, you know? So we got some of those, brought them home, bag full, small bag. And then we see a few patola growing that are going to be ready to cut in a few days, maybe 3 or 4 more days, we'll cut them. Oh, next week sometime. Other than that, looking at changes here, it's all Band-Aid fixes is all I've seen. How about you? How's it look over there where you're living? Because to me, I don't see a whole lot of goodness. I just see Band-Aids.
Ay, pang sakpan pa na ako. Buti ko aram.
Hindi ko alam, pansit.
Ito, panghatag na mo. Logan siya na.
Lalo na. I-disclose na sa mga...
Yeah, it has gotten better. The drugs are less.
Hintay ka niya.
Drugs are a lot less. There's still a lot of poor people, but they're getting better because there's more jobs opening up in the city. And we've got guys from our village now leaving, go to the city. Our village is almost empty. So as far as fishing goes, there's a lot less boats in the water. We used to have boats lining the shoreline here. Everybody was running boats fishing. Now, due to the illegal fishing, there is no more fish. So now the guys have to find another way to live. And they're not turning to farming. They're just leaving. You go through this village, next year, right around March, April time period, if you go through this village, you're going to go, wow, where's all the people? All you see is seniors and kids. All the working class people able to work are gone. Most of them are gone. The wives are here. A few wives are here, but all the guys are gone. They're gone to do construction and, you know, electrical work, plumbing work, whatever they can do with their job, whatever their capabilities are. But they're leaving. They're not sticking around anymore. So we're not really building our village stronger. We're just, they're sending money back.
Mas lalo ng tunggal.
You know, so money's coming back to the village. But is the village improving? Not really. They came in and they put limiters on everybody's power. You're limited now to 70 watts of power. You can't even run a small refrigerator on 70 watts of power. So now they took away the ability of anybody to improve their life. The electric company alone destroyed lives here. They limit 70 watts of power. Now people can't make ice. They can't have more livelihood, make more money. They can't do anything. They got no power. And they only get power for 6 hours a day. All in the way for the company to save money on diesel. So it doesn't cost so much for the generator to run. Because if they're fully loaded, the generator takes more power, but takes more diesel away from the company. Okay, they're running out of diesel. So to limit that and save the company, make them more money, they just cut your power. Gave you 70 watts, enough for a light bulb in your house and maybe a fan at night. But it's only good from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. So with that regard, no. It's become an SS. You guys know what SS stands for? Yeah. Maybe I should say a CS, a crap show. That's all it is. And for me, it's stabilized, very good power internet. It's mostly been solid. Only here because I have solar and Starlink. That's the only reason anything has become solid here or stable. That's the only reason. Because I did it on my own. You can't do it from the people around here, around you, and the people who control the Philippines and the structures around you. Hello, Michael, Castaway. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming in. Much better here. We're just discussing some of the things that we've seen. Prepper and I are talking about things we've seen in the last few years since we came to now. Both of us have been here over 10 years. And that's kind of what we're talking about right now is just what have we really seen that improved and what have we seen that didn't improve? And you guys who live in the city of Dumaguete, for example, I don't know how many blackouts and brownouts you guys have over there, but obviously they've kept up enough with the times to provide you enough power to where people aren't complaining. I don't hear complaints coming out of Dumaguete. I hear very few complaints out of Panay Island. Masbate, they complain all the time. They allowed resorts to come in here and build resorts on the beach with 80 air conditioners and, you know, refrigeration systems all over the place in their establishment, but they didn't make any adjustment to the generators to produce more power. So the minute everyone turns on their air cons in the heat of the day, boom, blackout. Nobody has power. You're running your own generator. So the infrastructure here in my village has not improved whatsoever. No, wait, I can't say it. They moved the power pole out of the center of the street and put it on my property next to my wall. So now there's no power pole in the middle of the street. Now you can drive down the middle of the street without having to dodge the power pole. Good. They got that done. I appreciate that. As far as crime goes, we haven't had crime here in the village. No drugs in our village. Very few had drug issues here, and most of them are gone. I could probably name only one guy right now that I know that was partaking in drugs, and he may not be anymore, for all I know. Pepper says, I see more chubby Filipinas than ever before. So folks are not starving as much as a decade ago. That's true. We're getting a lot of fattened up Filipinos. They are eating a little better. It's because their relatives from here are going to Manila working and sending money back. So they're able to eat a little better. They're not eating grass, you know, fish and grass, or dogs or cats and grass. You know, they're able to actually have some decent food to eat now. And they're able to pay their bills off faster. I did notice that. When we have credit for a baboy, for example, we kill a baboy, a pig, and we chop it up, we sell it for 300 per kilo. Usually within a month, whoever got credit on it is paying us back, paying us for it. So with that respect, it's okay. Although we still have our issues with certain credit people who want to borrow money. We're still having issues with some that have no money. Infranet for me is stabilized, very good. Power internet, yeah. I watched a lot of motorcycling, noticed a lot of major roads being paved, maybe starting more on larger islands. there's a large project awarded by the government through DPWH for making new roads, circumnavigational roads around the island, close to the shoreline type thing, to connect all of the villages that weren't previously connected. For example, in Masbate, all the villages along my side of the island were only connected by dirt trails, sidewalk and dirt trails. That was it. And sometimes you had to go all the way out and around to the main road to come back in to someone else's barangay that's only a few kilometers down the beach. So now they've started cutting roads and they started paving it. And I went out on the quad the other day with Micah riding. It's still dirt there, but I could go and show you. I have to make a video of it. We've driven it before. I thought we made video of the ride back coming through Dao and coming through the dirt road, coming to our house here, to our location, to our village. I thought I made video the other day. I have to look back on my phone and check if I even put it together and posted it. Because I don't know if I remember now even posting it. But you did see the video, you guys who watched the video of the quad rescuing the Drusi chariot. The cement road you saw us get on to drive, that is about as far as they've gotten. Everything that's dirt, where we turned off the dirt at that corner house and made a left turn going past the dump trucks and tractors, that's the point they're at. But they're still not finished making the cement road all the way along the beachway, all the way to the end of the island to Kalampang. That's only halfway finished. And they tell us that they're going to turn the corner this year and come our direction to San Andreas. And then once they get to San Andreas, they turn our corner and come through Quinana. I don't think that's going to happen this year. Because now there's controversy. They were supposed to build a bridge you could drive a car over across the river. They made the new infrastructure project, flood control project that you hear so much controversy about now. Well, they did a flood control project right there in Quinana and Dutay to San Antonio, that river we had. And when Opong came through, it was only a category 3. The bridge we had existing there, it took it out. It came, the wave and the surge came up from the ocean right through their flood control and took the bridge out. Destroyed it. It's gone. You guys see it. I showed you videos of it. It's gone. So what are they doing now? They're making a swinging bridge. Okay? Instead of doing the bridge that was authorized, the budget's in place to build a bridge for a car, 2 lanes of traffic going across that river. The budget's there. They never got withdrawn. Okay? It was already awarded. Someone's sitting on the budget. But when it comes to building the bridge, they're putting a swinging bridge, 2 meters wide. Wide enough again for my chariot, the quad, or dirt bikes to go through. That's as wide as it's going to be. That's all they're building. I don't even know if a multi-cab, I have to measure a multi-cab to see if a multi-cab would be able to pass in a 2 meter space. It's possible. It might scrape the sides, but they're making the bridge strong enough to withstand, I think they said 2,000 kilos, I think. This bridge is supposed to be strong enough to carry 2,000 kilos. So it'll be strong enough for my chariot loaded with cement, 800 kilos, to come across the bridge. Is how it's supposed to be strong enough to do 2,000 kilos. So a multi-cab is somewhat less than 2,000 kilos. It should be able to go across that bridge. And once it's done, I may see if that's possible. But the only problem is once you cross the bridge, the people who own the land where they're supposed to put the roadway don't want the government on their land. It's titled land. And they're telling the government, no, you're not putting a road through my property. There was 3 or 4 families that said that. And that shuts the whole project down. What are you going to do? Burn them out? Kill them? To get the land? No, you can't do anything about it. It's their land. It's titled land in their family's name. You can't force them off of it. Okay, there's laws against that. Paul says, I watched a lot of motorcycling and noticed a lot of major roads being paved. So yeah, that's your answer to that. It's happening. There's contracts right now for that to happen. Power and internet will help with education in remote areas especially. Yes, you guys are going to be the help to our school here. Because of you, we're going to put in a better solar system for them. We'll be able to give them smart TVs in the classroom so they can use Dep Ed and use the internet to teach children, to help them become more aware of what's going on in the world, to make them smarter, better students. We're looking forward to this, okay? It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. You guys are going to see it happen before your very eyes. There'll be a lot of videos about that. I was talking to Brian today over in Australia, and we were talking about discussions between the elementary school in Australia, where he lives, and the elementary school here in my village, having them become sister schools. We're thinking about that, and we think it's possible. Brian, I think it's possible that we can have a sister school in Australia with become a sister school of our school here. So we're looking into that and what's required to do that, and we're going to see if we can make it happen for that. Thank you so much, Prepper. Thank you so much. All of your money, as you guys know, it's going one place. It's going to our children. That's very good. I welcome all the super chats and the gifts and the buy me a coffees. Everything you guys have sent over is such a blessing. The money's getting big for the school. It's going to continue to grow because all you guys are always helping us, and it's so much appreciated. Pepper says, you are far most isolated for sure. Yeah, we're pretty isolated. And let me tell you, when that bridge blew out, they were running a boat. You'd have to go, thank you, Michael Apostle. Thank you for the golden turd. Thank you so much. Love it. My son's got this little thing. Come here, MJ. Come here. It's not a bung bung, but it makes more noise than one. He's going to fold it, and he's going to show you how it works. It's just a piece of cardboard. All right, MJ's coming. He's folding it right now. He wants to show you his toy. We're watching you fold it, MJ. We want to learn how you do this, because I don't even know how. I don't know who taught you this, but that thing is loud. So you fold it in half, in quarters. Well, it's not quite halves. Okay. And you grab the two corners of it, and the wind's going to pop it open. Very good. Very loud. That is a cool little toy, huh? Is that your toy for New Year's? Yeah. Yeah? You make noise? That's funny. Per your request, guys, Charm and I, for the first time since we've been together, very first time, we bought fireworks because you guys wanted to see fireworks on the beach where we live. So Charm and I bought 100, they look like bottle rockets, the large bottle rockets. We bought 100 pieces of those, and we bought this other one, this big, gonna shoot bright rocket up into the sky and everything. We think, I don't even know what it does, but we bought it, and we'll try it this year, just to have a little something for the kids to watch, you know. Fireworks aren't cheap. But anyway, we did pick them up, and I'll show you this bottle rocket. Not like little bottle rockets, you're thinking like in the U.S., the little ones we used to keep in our pocket, you know. No, I'll show you these. Hold on. Where's the rockets at? Fireworks, huh?
Hindi niya mo. Sakto kaya akon. Hindi na mo. Bala.
Before I show this to you guys, am I going to get banned on YouTube for showing fireworks? The Prepper Me digs you by. Thank you, Prepper. You're so awesome. You're in a good area too. You got it going on with what you're doing. And does anybody know if I'm going to get banned? Let me jump down the bottom. Nope, you can show them. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm gonna give a big old heart here and a like for that. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated, guys. Prepper, thank you so much. Okay, here we go. I'm going back to my. Okay, going back. Okay, from where I'm isolated. Okay. All right, here you go, guys. This is what I bought today. These are some bottle rockets. These suckers are big. So I think this is what they look like. They're very big, very tall. And very short fuse too. I don't want kids lighting these things. They're very short, only like a 1-inch fuse on these things. Very short fuse, a long Hawaiian stick. They make this out of bamboo and they attach this to it. So this is what we're gonna put on the beach. And I don't know if I'm gonna put Tanduay bottles in the sand to hold them, something to hold them straight, or pipe, maybe some 2-inch pipe or something. I'll put it in the sand and stick it down in the sand and then put these on as a launcher. And we'll light a bunch of these suckers off. It's gonna be fun to watch. We're gonna record it for you guys. It'll be the first time. We've had some fireworks here before. It's not the first time for fireworks.
Papa,
But
Papa,
first time Charm and I have
Papa,
ever done fireworks
Papa,
here for sure.
Papa,
What's on?
it needs lighter to blow.
Yeah, it needs a lighter, huh? So we're gonna blow them on New Year's. Kids will enjoy it. They've never had fireworks. So we're gonna have all of these out there to blow away. And I'll see if I can show you the big one too. Hold on a minute. Gotta go get it.
Kanina.
Tay.
All right, guys. This is the biggest one they had there. This one, I think it was, 650 pesos for this one. This one, I don't know what it does, but it's all interconnected. It almost, to me, looks like a bunch of the bottle rockets. Not bottle rockets, but what do you call the ones that shoot the fireballs out in the U.S.? I forgot what they call them now, but that's what these look like here, going all the way around, and then they have like looks like a giant sparkler type thing here, and then this one, I don't know if it's a sparkler or it actually shoots up in the sky and blows up. I don't know. It looks like maybe this whole thing is stagnant.
Papa,
It just says Happy Christmas on it. That's all it says. It doesn't say what it does or how it works or anything.
Papa,
So,
Papa,
Papa.
we need lighter in that too.
yeah, it needs a lighter. I got to figure out where you got to light it at.
There's
And then, of
the
course, we
bee.
got the loud horns so the kids can blow the horns.
Mine.
Yeah, that's MJ's there. Okay, let's go put all this away, son. We don't want it out for anybody to play with. You go take it to mom, okay? And you come back. Yeah, you give it to mom. Put it back in the cabinet. We're keeping it locked up in the cabinet. I don't want the kids playing with them. Thank you, Prepper. You're so awesome. Did they pay you for the use of your land? No. But let me tell you, after the fact, I seriously considered it. Telling them, you know what? You guys need to pay for a lease of the corner of my property where you put the electrical poles, because I don't belong on your grid. I'm not part of your electricity. And I seriously am considering it, because otherwise they're gonna have to find another place to put their pole. Right now it's on my property, on 2 of my properties. So, no, I considered it. But people here just like to take. They never want to give. They take away your power, give you 70 watts of power. So I can't even survive here with their power source. Cycling my inverter on and off almost destroyed my inverter until I cut the line, get the line out of it completely. And then they want to use my land to put their power pole on. Go figure that one out. I don't know, Mike, about that. I know they were working on a nuclear power plant here. And they had the U.S. help in building it. They had technology from the U.S. they were using to build a nuclear plant. They built one. It was somewhere up up north, Luzon. I'm not exactly sure where it was, But they ended up, they didn't activate it. What they ended up doing now is they got a bunch of windmills up there doing nothing. And now they're kind of shifting away from windmills, realizing that the cost of repair on them is astronomical. And it's just a scam to have a windmill, for the amount of power they're getting per maintenance cost. They're realizing that's like a scam. So now they're trying to go into solar more. And the government's still using coal, still burning coal. But that's why I have a project that I've been working on, building it for 3 years. If I could ever get the money, I would establish this project, and it would totally change things here in the Philippines. It really would. And around the world. It's being done around the world already. It's just not being done here. But the whole project is based on biofuel. So I've got the business plan. I've got all the studies done for my area. Got everything ready to go. Just don't have any funding for it. It's not going to be too costly, but it's not cheap. I mean, you're not going to get a bunch of Filipinos to fund it. So I'm going to have to rely on investors from other countries, like the U.S. or other countries who are interested in the project. And we have enough waste here that we could really do something about it. So, Republic Act 11361, Prepper said, August 8, 2019. There's the answer to your nuclear power plant, Mike. That's a different one. That deals with the compensation. I'll take a look at that. I'm going to screenshot that, and I will look into that. Okay. As far as a nuke plant goes, I don't know. Prepper, you know anything about the nuclear plant? Easement fee refers to the just compensation for legal easement imposed upon the property of an owner as determined by the court in accordance with relevant laws, rules, and regulations. I'll look into that. I sure will, because they should have to pay for keeping power poles on my property. You're absolutely right. Anything the government wants to put on your land, they should have to pay for that. Just like Dito, Smart, Globe, all of them wanted to come put towers here. They want to lease the land for, I think it's, the price that we're going to pay was 30,000. I think it was like 30,000 pesos per month. And they wanted to keep it for 30 years or 50 years, 30 years, I think. And they were supposed to pay so much monthly. My father-in-law was in negotiation with them. It never happened. They were gonna put it on his mother's land, but they wanted away from, because it's electromagnetism and electricity required to run those types of antennas. It's quite dangerous to residents, so they wanted away from you. I said put that back in the closet. And the area they needed was 600 square meters of land to build the towers. And it never happened. We were talking to them. We were talking to Globe. My father-in-law was talking to Dito. And I think my grandmother was talking to Smart. They had all approached us, but then the pandemic came and everything went kaput. Nothing. So, hi, Big Heart. How are you? Big Heart's in the house. Thank you very much for coming in. Much appreciated. Okay, Prepper. Hillbilly, good evening. Long time no see. Wow. Hold on a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Anyway, obviously there's another channel chatting about me tonight. They must love me. They must really love me. Over there on Panay Island, I swear to God. They can't keep their opinions to themselves. I always want to dog on Michael White. What are they so worried about me for? I don't know. Anyway, it's okay. I don't dog on other channels. I'm not even going to say anything about anybody's other channel anymore. The drama stops here. I don't do it. I don't give two craps about what the other channel's going on over there. Yeah, the sunset rides with my kids are really awesome. So, hey Billy, again, good evening. Thanks for coming in. Michael says, don't remember the new road. I will go. The new road is the one I just rode with the quad. The new road they cut. They did go fishing. Look at this, guys.
5 kilos.
They got 5 kilos of fish. And this is what they brought us. Yummy, yummy, fresh fish for tomorrow. Awesome. We got fresh fish. If you had looked at the quad pulling the Rusi chariot video, you'll see just how bad that road is. It's so bad I won't even take my truck on anymore. There's no safe place to drive the truck. The suspension would just be doing this the whole time in the ruts. It would just tear my truck up. I don't want to ruin my new truck. It's horrible, that road. So now I got to wait till they bring the grader through and grade it again and smooth out all the ruts. And I mean, the road is passable. 90% of the way to my village is passable. The quad can do it. The chariot can do it. I just can't do it. I don't want to do it with my truck. I can do it. I don't want to do it. But it's possible. I was down in the village before Christmas when I was going to Kalampang and picking the 17 people I had to pick up. I had to do 2 trips, right? That entire group, all those.
Papa, no.
What'd you do, son?
It's not me.
What'd you do? Here, get this out of here. Get my charge cord. Go. Taking my brand new charge cord and wrapping it up in his seat. I was talking about the roadway. When they came from Kalampang, from Panay Island, to come over here, there were 17 people. It took me 2 truck trips. So we came that back way. And I drove all the way down into the village, all the way down to the bridge inside the village here. And then we turned around, went back, got the second load, brought them back. And then from there, they used a sidecar to bring their suitcases into the village, which is only, maybe 300 meters they had to drive. Wasn't very far. But I got them all the way to the village. I can't get to my house. The road is gone. There's 2 rivers up here that washed out 6 foot deep, the sides, straight down. There's nothing, the quad won't go through it, nothing to go through that. We're not going to build a bridge for them. I'm not going to try to build a bridge across that long span. Probably could just go buy a bunch of steel, angle bar, and weld a bridge up if we wanted to make something drivable, but it's not my responsibility. I just stay where I'm at. I got my garage over there. We don't mind doing it the hard way. Today was the hard way. I had 8 containers of gasoline. I had cooking oil, container of cooking oil. I had 2 gasol tanks. I had many groceries, 12 packs of Coca-Cola, 6 of those, and all kinds of groceries today. And we just walk it across the Kauaian Bridge. The chariot's not even running, so we had to load everything on the quad and the motorcycles and carry it to the house. We got it all here. We get her done. That's all right, get her done, Hopefully that's a patch bridge and they figure out where the road's going. I hope it is, but it's not going to be, Michael. It's going to be their permanent bridge. I can tell you right now. Those people who don't want to sell their land, they don't want a bridge road going through. Hello, One Star. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Bingo Healer, hello. Welcome to our chat. Thanks for coming in. We're just discussing right now. Tonight's discussion has pretty much been on the infrastructure, good things, bad things. That Pippa and I, who have both been in here in the Philippines over 10 years, we're just discussing what we've seen, the change we've seen in the past 10 years, whether it be good or bad or indifferent. And so that's what the whole chat's been about so far. And just a few other tidbits thrown in, like our trip to the city. We got fireworks, so we're ready for doing a fireworks show. I've just got to cut some pipe and put it on the beach so we can use them for launchers for the large bottle rockets for the beach party. So New Year's, we'll definitely have a beach party, a family beach party with family and relatives, and we're going to have a good old time. I want to definitely be making that fire pit soon. They had a fire going the other night, but not really an organized fire. It's more just like piling some sticks up and setting them on fire and people sitting around them. I want to make a real fire ring. I got plenty of firewood. We'll do it right. And we'll just sit around and drink Coke and joke and have a good time, you know? Yes. President says, hey, WIB, thank you. Shane Balboa, vlog, thank you for coming in, Shane. Much appreciated. If somebody can get these people vetted, I'll hurry up and check it out and get them as mods. Stevie England, hello, Stevie. Yeah, not cheap or safe. Watch your fingers. Yeah, it will only be adults handling the lighting of those, and I don't even want to do it with a lighter. As far as I'm concerned, they can light it with a stick. You know, lighters are just too close. You never know what those things are going to do. They're just too dangerous, fireworks. So, Steve Pepper says, hi, Steve. Stevie out of England. Okay. All right. So, Scary Vortex says, hi, I am someone who sees ghosts but doesn't freak out. But there is a black presence behind you. All right. Well, thank you, Scary Vortex. I appreciate you coming in with that. President, 1 star. I just got banned from a certain Panay channel, island channel. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Guys, honestly, if you're associated with Michael Lee White, if you are, then stand by if you go on the other Panay channel over there, because he sees anyone who comes in my channel as a threat to his channel. And he didn't like what Mike Fluke said about him on his channel, which had nothing to do with me, other than he praised me because I knew about the deal that happened between him and the other guy. And I don't want drama in my life, all right, guys? I don't need crap in my life, especially from peanuts on the other island, all right? I just want my life to be my life, and they need to stay out of my life. You guys are my life, and I don't need clowns in my life or drama. So when that guy started talking about them, that was between him and them. But it wasn't between me, him, and them. Okay? Even though I'm aware of everything that happened. Of course I'm aware. I was supposed to be involved too. But am I sitting here slamming people for it? No, I'm not. I don't need that drama. Okay? I could care less. So anyways, that's all it was about that. So if any of you go to the other channel and they ban you, you know why? Because you're in my channel watching my channel. They come and watch my channel to see who it is. Write the names down. As soon as you pop in their channel, they're going to ban you. Because you like me. What the hell is that all about? That's about as childish as it gets. Go. Anyway, if they want to be kids, let them be kids. You know, I don't care. Anyway. Ray's laughing at Tex Dog. Yeah, Ray, it's going to happen to you too. It's going to happen to anybody who goes in their channel. Everybody knows it. It's funny as hell that somebody can be so childish over YouTube. Oh my God, he popped into my channel and he was on the other guy's channel talking to him. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, Ray, your channel was having a little problem. You're a little blurry, buddy. I know you'll get it straightened out. You're going to figure out the best place for that. Pepper says, I did a short a few years back where I lit off about 100 of the smaller ones, one set. Did they all light? I'm curious. Did they all light, or are these just pieces of crap from China? I'm just curious about that. They look like they're from the Philippines, guys. I mean, I've never seen these big ones like this. I've never seen them with Hawaiian sticks on them, but I guess that's what they would use. Maybe they would use that in China too. But it almost looks as if they were made in the Philippines. It's weird. I don't know where they came from. I didn't look at the package to see if it said made in the Philippines. They may not even say. They may not want to admit it if they don't work. Hello, Chief. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming in and joining us. Much appreciated. I saw you over in Ray's chat. Good to hear from you again so much. Thank you. No, they're not Roman candles. They're actual. They're like, yeah, I know what I was talking about earlier. The Roman candles, yeah. So you were in here when I was talking. I'm way behind the chat, guys. Let me catch you up. I know what you're talking about now. It said it looks like fountains and mortars. It could be. It could be fountains and mortars, not any rocket that shoots up. It could be, well, maybe something short, but it looks like it's just going to be active right around the source there. Shooting spark type thing, I think. 1 star. I'll let you guys spend the money. I'll sit back and watch. Thank you. I don't like spending my money on fireworks. I'm frugal, guys. And today I saw them, and somebody in my Okay, I will. I'll look at that, Prepper. I got it. I screenshot again. I will look into it and I will contact the company. I'll send them an email. I have their email address and I will notify them that they need to start paying compensation for keeping their power poles on my property. They have nowhere else to put them. They have to put them on my property. That's the bottom line. There's nowhere else they can put them for the proper span for the wiring they need to do. So, yeah, it'd be easy enough that they put on anybody's land. And they haven't been compensating anybody. Nobody here. So, yeah, it's time we hold their feet to the fire on that. They're not going to like it either. Chief says, Philippine Expat. Hello, Mike and Venus. Hi, Ray. Chief, I don't know why you're not getting notifications. I don't know why. You've rang the black bell on me, obviously. You got my channel in the black bell. I don't know why. It could be YouTube is limiting my notifications. This is what I heard. I heard if I post too much or do too many lives and videos the same day, that YouTube will limit how many people they notify that I'm online. Now, I get a crap load of notifications from people. It's pinging my phone all day long. So I don't know why you wouldn't get notifications. Should be no reason why. If it's on my end, if you guys know how it can be on my end that Chief is not getting notifications, please tell me. I will go look and make sure that that is unlocked if it's locked or opened up if it's not open. I'll make sure of that. Okay. If anybody knows how to do that, I've got some smart people in here. I'll be talking to Chief. We'll make sure the notifications are going to be on. If it's on my side, we'll figure it out. Nashimiya, good evening. You were in last night. Thank you again for coming in. Thank you so much. You're much appreciated. Prepper says, I have an active case against Morocco as they have guide wires for a large post attached to my land. No easement or agreement. You just reminded me. I've got a guide wire in my property in San Antonio that I purchased. And I've got no agreement with them either for the power pole over there. And their guideline is right in my property. That means their pole is in my property too, come to think of it. I have a little beef with Napacor. I have to send them an email for sure. So that's 3 properties, at least 3. 1 there. Yeah, 3 of my properties have power poles on them. I need to have a chat with them. Thank you for bringing that up. I think that's legit, and I have a reason to go after them to make payment. But a case here takes years to get through the courts. Very difficult to get a case like that. And then you got to retain the lawyer. It's $80,000 just to retain my lawyer. I already have him under retainer for this other case that I'm doing for my land. Get my land from this clown who thinks you can sell land to somebody and not give them the land or the title, the deed for it. Here, let me sell you my land. You pay me $1 million, but I keep the land and your money. That ain't gonna happen. That's going to court. Guaranteed. Hey, wow. Interesting. Ray says, hey, M&V, Mike and Venus is in the chat now. I'm eating now, watching. Ray, what's for dinner, bro? Florentina, hello. Good evening from the Philippines. Thank you, Florentina. Chief Sub Nashimiya. 2026 is coming. I can't wait. Yes, I can't wait either. It's going to be fun. Chief says, Ray and Lynn got me drunk and left me drinking alone. Oh, my goodness gracious. I saw him there. He had a beer, didn't he? He had a 1-liter beer. Ray was pounding on a 1-liter beer. I haven't even got a drink in front of me. I decided that instead of drinking in front of you guys, that I was going to just have coffee. I might name my coffee Mule, but I'm just going to have coffee in front of you guys. So there's other people in the channel who love this. Other people in other channels that love to slam a foreigner for having a cold drink in the Philippines. Isn't that just beautiful? Give me a minute while I get some coffee, guys. Give me a second, okay? I got to run over to the fridge and get some coffee.
Papa, you want your hug? Yeah.
Oh my goodness
conversation. Where's my coffee cup? Come here. I'll give you a call. Ice cold coffee. That's good. That's good stuff.
What about the cup?
No, you get your own cup. I'll give you a coffee, you get your own cup. How about that? Here. You make your coffee here. Okay, go. Bye-bye. One only. Two's not good for your stomach, hon. Go. One's enough. All right, guys. Time for some cold coffee. You guys drink iced coffee? I love iced coffee. Yep, peace and love to all. Didn't see the Chariot video listed yet. It's there. It's Quad Rescues Chariot, Rusi Chariot. It's kind of exciting. You guys watch it. I'm pulling that thing with a single rope, like a number 10 rope, very small, less than a quarter inch, like 3/16 diameter rope, right? That's what I had here. So I was pulling it with single rope, but then I was afraid because the hills, the Chariot, okay, I'll explain what happened. It's in the video too, I think. But the Chariot had one brake bar. It's supposed to have two going to the back wheels. So when you apply the brake, both wheels stop you, slow you down. Well, the one on the passenger side, the nut came off while my brother-in-law was driving. It's so bumpy out there, I can understand why it came loose. But that came out. So he took the brake rod, he put it inside the Chariot. He only had one brake rod, the driver's side, going to the back. And the front brakes on a Chariot are just non-existent. You hit the brake and you just keep moving. It does nothing, okay? They're shoe brakes and they're total crap. Okay, you'll pop the cable if you hit it, if you pull them too hard, and they just don't stop you. So anyway, we're driving virtually. I'm pulling a unit that has no brakes. You guys have been towed before, most of you. You know that back vehicle you're towing needs to be helping you to slow down, because that vehicle's rolling faster. I'm on a quad, right? Quads are slow. The Chariot has much better turning ability with bearings it has, right, than the quad. Big bulky tires versus skinny little tires. So the Chariot's trying to run me over. So I'm throttling. You could hear it in the video. I'm throttling, trying to remain tension on the rope. My brother's trying to hold the brake as hard as he can. He's not able to stop me. So we're going down the mountains, down the hills, and it's like ruts, ditches. I'm pulling. He overruns the rope. Pow! Snaps the rope. It's okay, it's on a flat or a downhill. But my fear was that he was going to snap the rope when we were going up a hill. And then that Chariot is gone. I told him, I said, if that rope snaps, jump the hell off. I don't give a damn about the Chariot, but I care about you. I said, if you hear that rope pop when we're on a hill going up, jump the hell off. So I started doing double rope. I was tied a double rope on it for going up the hills, and that worked. Pow! Then we snapped one of those. So the whole video, it's like keeps you on your toes. You see me. You don't see much of me. My daughter's recording. Mainly, she's recording the back, showing the Chariot and around us, and some of the front only. I didn't watch the whole video before I posted it up, but my daughter does a good job recording. Micah does a great job. So her main focus, I told her, was the countryside around us. Let people see what's out here, and focus on the Chariot. My eyes were focused on the nasty road, with my vision looking at both mirrors, either side, watching that rope to make sure that rope didn't pop on me. And then at one point, we actually took the rope off. We were on a really steep incline, like 30 degrees, and we took the rope off completely, and he went down.
Really?
Full brakes on.
There was a crazy thing there, like laughing.
Oh, the traffic. You'll see that in the video. As my daughter pointed out, the traffic would all of a sudden on that steep road, the traffic became crap. A tricycle tried to come up. He got to the point where he couldn't turn around. So he was on this steep hill coming up. And he got to the side far enough over I could drive the quad by him. And then I turned around and came up and tied my rope to him and pulled him up first before we
Then
could
there
let the
was
chariot go
another
down.
tricycle at the back of the chariot.
Yeah, that was
Then there was a
Rita's.
motorcycle
Yeah.
going down.
That's right.
Look, I
Mike
made
remembers them all.
bedroom
Okay, later. You can print them if you want, but I'm
Yep.
live right now.
Because I'm gonna put them
But
in
Michael's
bedroom.
reminding me of the whole thing. What happened? She's got such a good memory. But anyway, you guys, if you want to see the video, you may think it's boring, but put yourself in my shoes, pulling that thing from that
Wasn't
quad.
boring.
Micah says it wasn't boring. It was fun. It took us a while to get home. Yeah, it was very
Like
tiring.
about 1 hour.
Yeah, it took about an hour to get home. 58 minutes. Matter of fact, I think we had a 58-minute video that we spliced into
Because
like a
it's-
14-minute video.
That was 1 hour and 30 seconds. The whole video.
1 hour 30 seconds. It's a long video, guys. She cut some stuff on it, but actually you get to see the majority of it. One of our better videos we've done. Peace and love to you and your family, 1 star. Ray says, I'll take the blame. Need to figure out internet when I'm down here. Very poor connection. Yeah, it was, your connection was okay, Ray. When you were on the porch, it was blurry. You stepped off like 3 feet. As soon as you cleared the porch, it cleared up. Then you walked over to the Duyan. That's a battery. That's for the iPhone. That's for the cell phone. All of this is for,
They're in the back. They're in the.
I know, Oppo A96. This is Oppo A96 stuff. The
But you
back.
put it in the back. In the.
What I did is I bought it, then I took it to the guy,
No,
and
this is different.
he had already bought it.
It's the old
It's
one.
from the Oppo A96 phone. This one, hon. Right here.
I know.
Yeah, I
Why
bought
you
it.
telling you again?
I bought it to replace it. I went to the technician. He had already bought it because he had talked to Den. He bought all the parts himself. So when I got the phone to him, he says, oh, I have the parts here already. I said, okay, I'll keep this for spare parts. That's what you're seeing, spare parts. Is there a power switch in here? There's a power switch in one of these. Anyway, the guy told me my power switch needed to be replaced on my Oppo A96. It's all the way pushed in. Piece of crap. I'll get a new one. I bought a new one. I gave it to the guy. I think he lost the parts inside the last time he fixed it because it's not working again. What?
I make up and I get paper because I'm making like this.
A popper? I don't want you wasting your paper.
A paper.
Okay, go. Ask Micah for one. All right, guys. Anyway, Goat Cubes. Yes, I'm in Masbate. Where are you from, Goat Cubes? Thank you. Yeah, Chief asked Ray if he enjoyed my chill. Golden Blade. No, Goat Sir is not in Masbate, sir. He's on YouTube. Hi, Golden Blade. Yeah, I'm in Masbate Island. Jen Murray, good evening. Hello, Chief. Says, Ray, did they use it on hot dogs later? Mickey, hello, bro. Your live stream is great. I hope you're all doing well with your family. Thank you so much, Mickey. Thank you, thank you. We're just having a good time tonight. You know, we've been coming on, trying to go morning and night, but every morning gets interrupted. And the reason you guys didn't see me this morning was because all of a sudden I got 6 relatives, 6 adults and 4 children I got to take to town. And so I said, okay. My wife says, let's go to town. While we're there, we'll buy more groceries and things that we expended during the holiday period to replenish, like my coffee. She bought me a bunch of coffee to replenish coffee. And because we had a lot of guests. We had a lot of relatives here. But anyway, we had a lot of great times. It was a lot of fun for the Christmas holiday. Very, very tiring. And this one never stops bugging me. Papa, 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 Papa.
Me.
Why? Go get it yourself out of the printer. Papa, Papa. He's so mad at me now. Ah, Papa, Papa. Oh, baby. Here, let me get you a piece of paper. You know how to fold it? Don't ask me to fold it because I don't know how to fold it, okay? You get Din to fold it for you. I'll get you a piece of paper. One piece.
Yeah.
You know what? I got 2 used papers. Here. You can make 2 poppers, okay?
When I did like fire.
Hello, Ella. Ella came in to see us. How are you? Come here, Micah. You guys get to see my kids. This is my daughter, Micah. She's 12. My daughter, Ella, taller than Micah. She's 9. She's standing on her heels like this.
No, it wasn't.
Ella was. Oh, gonna become taller. Oh, you got 2-inch heels on. She's like right there, like a 1/4-inch height difference.
Papa, even if I take them out. See? Number 1 rule, no fighting, no.
Okay.
Number 2 is no eating.
Okay, go print it, I said.
I know it's done.
Let me, and the other one you already know, the Papa down here. Making a paper popper. Ask Den to make it for you. Or Micah, make him a paper popper, please.
I don't know how.
All right. I don't know how either. I don't know how to fold that thing. Anyway, always something happening here in this house, guys. I love some, yeah, I don't like Filipino hot dogs. I only eat hot dogs SNR. I don't like Filipino hot dogs either. The best ones I have found, though, have been, what's the hot dogs we like, hon? The hot dogs we buy. The hot dog brand, what's the name of them?
Oh, the tender juicy.
Tender Juicy. The Tender Juicy or Virginia beef. The others, I don't care for. Just garbage. Michael says, when I did light fireworks, I used a small self-igniting torch. I have one, but the igniter's broken. But I have another one. It's a butane torch. But every time you light it, you got to turn the valve. It's a little plastic red valve, and it's very difficult to turn that sometimes. If you shut it off, it's very difficult to turn it open again. And then you got to click the little clicker on the back to light it. We might do that way. Maybe that makes more sense than to reach over with a lighter. The thing is, the torch is only this big. It's a very small little torch, you know? Please attach with people who make you happy. That's what we all need. Yes, that's what I do. Mickey, that's exactly what I'm doing. And I have detached myself from silly people, drama people, totally. We don't need drama. I don't need drama on my island. I don't need drama in my life. I got enough drama. I got 3 kids and a wife, okay? And we got a ton of relatives around me. I got drama upon drama. I don't need any more from YouTube world. You know, this is just craziness. So we're not going to get into it. I don't want to get into it. It's over. So that's right. Some people never grow up. Exactly. They never grow up, never will grow up. They can't grow up. They don't know how to grow up. You know, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody in particular, but I see what's going on. Make yourself happy, don't let anyone around you that interferes with that. Exactly. Ray knows me. He's been over here twice now to visit me. He's seen the drama unfold, and it's just the most ridiculous thing you guys could even figure out in your whole life. It's like, why? What have I done to anybody, you know, that wasn't factual, truth? You know, what have I done? And yet everyone's being blamed who likes my channel, you know? Oh boy. Yeah, she says, Ray, how was dinner, Ray? What'd you have? I want to know what you had. You said it was hot dogs? It was good. I was hungry. You did a lot of traveling the last day and a half. Wow. But since my poor dogs are scared after all these damn fires. People go wild this time of the year. We're saving ours for New Year's, and there's a lot of dogs in our village, and I'm sure they're going to be cowering down, hiding, getting out of the way. They're not going to like it. Can anyone explain how I got this blue jacket? I have known Ray, bro, for 3 months. Because I gave it to you, Mickey. I give and we give blue jackets to those people who we feel are good people. If people come in and clown the channel, they never get a blue jacket. Brian says, no notifications here either. I don't know why, Brian. Brian from Melbourne, Australia, guys. He's a moderator too. I don't know why. I didn't have him as a wrench before, but he's got his wrench back. Chief says, I went to your channel, Mickey. How old are you? Expat brother, I often watch video content from Ray, who speaks motivation to everyone. So YouTube recommended this channel, and it came here. You adding me as a moderator, and now I am confused. Well, I can remove you if you don't want to be. It gives you the ability to go through our channel and subscribe to everybody else in the channel. If you don't have a blue wrench, you're not able to do that. And that's why I gave you the moderator, is to help those who are on YouTube, who are trying to grow their channel, to be like our channel, to be strong with a lot of subscribers. The way you do it is by going to other people's channels, subscribing to them, chatting with them. Then they chat you back, they subscribe you back, and it grows the community. We become one big, happy family with no drama. Ray says, we got tired of you seeing you naked, Mickey. Yeah, you weren't wearing a jacket, Mickey, so we decided to make you blue. Preston's laughing. There are two Mickeys here. Which one, Ray? Mickey 7C9 is the one we're talking about. He says, your live stream is cool. I love it. Thank you. Chief says, I drink day and night because of Ray and Lynn. It's funny. Jen says, hi, baby MJ. Yeah, you were talking about the blue jacket. Hello, Bill Meyer. Welcome to the chat. Bill's here, guys. Iowa, freezing cold still, I guarantee you. You still got snow on the ground, Bill? Or did it finally get out of there? Ray says, I resemble that statement. Mickey says, I'm totally confused. Why'd you take your message away, Mickey? I was just reading it. You can post it. Nobody's going to delete that. That's a cool message you sent up. Bill Myers says, hello, laughing at Chief. I resemble that statement, yeah. I like the view of Masbate on the four-wheeler. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Ray and Lynn took the four-wheeler out too, guys. I didn't see their video. Well, I saw part of it. I was watching some of their video, but I was occupied with some other stuff. And I already know the road they rode and the road that they rode on. And I know that I'm going to go watch it because the parts I did watch, Lynn was scared crapless. Lynn didn't want to be there. Ray was driving Louisiana style. Hi, Jen Marie said hi to you. You say hi? Yeah, hi. Love you, son. The video is lagged for me, but it's my connection. Okay. That's the gin, Ray. Are you drinking gin now, Ray? Wow. You had a red horse. That's what I saw. I saw a red horse. It looked like a 1 liter you were drinking. 1 liter to me, guys, after 1 liter, I'm almost drunk. I'm either getting drunk, or ready to pass out. But if you drink a 2nd liter, boy, you wake up with a hangover. 2nd liter will put you a hangover the next day. It really dehydrates the hell out of you. Micah's a good camera girl. Yes, she's doing well. If you look at my thumbnails now, Micah's doing it for me. And I have to admit, I'm getting a lot of help from ChatGPT now for descriptions and titles, because they come up with the really good, catchy ones. They're coming out with some pretty good ones. So I'm picking the one I think is the best. It's almost what I was saying to begin with on my title. I look and it says, and it's a little different. I said, okay, I'll change it. Let's use their title suggestion, because they're, I think AI, with that regard, is a whole lot smarter than me when it comes to YouTube. AI knows everything about YouTube. Anything you want to know, AI knows it already. So if you ask AI to help you, it's going to help you not just to grow your channel, which I haven't asked it to grow my channel yet, but I asked it for titles, description, and then Micah put the thumbnails together for me. They may look a little primitive, but Micah will get better over time. I am a social event. Uh-oh, Nightbot hit somebody. I don't know what happened. Gerger got timed out by Nightbot for 5 seconds. Well, by now he's back in the chat. But Gerger, my Nightbot is very specific about dirty words. Don't use them in the chat. He will boot you every time. First time is 5 seconds. If a moderator catches you before Nightbot catches you, which is very tough to do, but if a moderator catches you, he's going to time you out of the game. You're going to be gone. Not just 5 seconds or 10 seconds. So Keep the chat clean, guys. This is a family channel. This is a lot of family members from all over the world who we are friends with. So keep the chat clean if you come in here. John, good evening. John Vasquez in the house. Hello, John. Okay, Ray says, I think it's a bandwidth issue, not a location issue. There were a lot of people on the limited. It could be, Ray. If you try early in the morning before they all wake up, well, that's kind of tough in a Filipino house. But at night after 9 p.m., they tend to go to bed. Maybe you can get some good live time, good quality feed live time. Master Plot, did you meet Gary Glitter? I have no clue who that is. I've used glitter before, but I don't know Gary Glitter, sorry. Ray, are you still wearing your pajamas? I don't think so. The problem with those pajamas were, they were a little bit small on Ray. So the first Ray put them on, he goes, damn it, everybody's going to see my banana.
Excuse me, Papa. Excuse me, Papa.
What, baby?
You like it? You like it? You like it almost New Year? But for it New Year, we cook pizza.
Pizza on New Year's?
Yeah.
Okay, let me think about that, okay? Watch TV. What happened to your TV? You're not watching TV no more? He wants pizza for New Year's. Papa, papa, papa. The Big Zizou. Hello. Wood. I mean the dude. Nope, it's too damn hot for pajamas. JJ says, hello, you beautiful peeps. Mike and family, thank you, JJ, for coming in. Much appreciated. Mickey says, hello, kids. God bless you always. This bro blessings always with you. Thank you, Mickey. JJ says, hi, beautiful Jen. There he is. Goes at it again.
At my tickets.
Oh, my goodness
Tickets for my
gracious.
bedroom.
Micah White.
What? This is for the bedroom.
You see this? Wait a minute. I got to turn the camera around. Micah went and printed up these tickets. You got to have a ticket or you're not allowed to enter her bedroom.
Yep. Instead of the parents, they can just come in.
My goodness, what are these kids up to? You just wasted 5 sheets of paper on a ticket that's useless? 3 sheets of paper? Why didn't you print out at Thriving Expat and a barcode for me, okay? So I can hand them out to friends and people.
Yep.
Yeah, why didn't you do that? Instead of this stupid ticket thing, it means nothing.
Papa, send the visit.
Nobody's going to take a ticket to go in your room.
They will.
They won't. I won't. I'm going to barge right in.
I know, because you're the parent. The kids, Papa, the kids.
So anyone that comes in your room has to get a ticket?
Yep. If I want them to come in.
Or
But
they-
if I don't.
And if
then
you don't give them a
do it.
ticket, they can't come in your room. Okay.
There's things on my rules. I said there.
Can I see your bedroom rules? I got to see this. Zizou has no content or subs. Well, he hasn't said much either. Let's wait for Zizou to see how he reacts in the chat. It's okay too. We can watch and observe people. We already know, JJ. I'll discuss it with you later on WhatsApp. We don't need to get into that
Oh, I
drama.
forgot the S. I forgot the S at hazard.
No problem, JJ. I'll tell you about what's
Crazy
happening over there.
Like
Okay,
Audrey,
guys.
He bumped his head.
Are these your rules? Ella's rules? Combination of your two rules?
Yeah, just hers.
These are only Micah's rules. So I think Ella will have to come up with a set of rules also because they're sharing the same room. Thank you, Big Zizou. Okay, watch your F word, guys, because the bot will
awake.
boot you. Be careful.
He's
Okay, he doesn't like that at all. The night bot, he'll boot you right out, real
I
quick.
forgot to put a
Okay,
S
guys.
there at the hazard.
All right, let's see. Bedroom
That's
rules.
supposed to be hazard.
Number 1, no fighting. Well, that one's going to be hard for you guys.
No, it's-
Number 2,
Where's
no
number
eating junk
40
food. No crazy hazard.
Hazards. I forgot the
Huh?
S. I forgot the S.
HASARD.
No,
What?
I forgot the S right here.
No crazy hazards? What do you mean?
Like Archie, he bumped his head. Yep, he jumped from the couch to the bed. So
Oh,
he
didn't
bumped-
say no jumping around in my room. Put the stuff back where you got it from. That's a good one. I'm glad you learned that from me.
See,
Do your
that's
homework
right
before using your phone. Well,
She
that
doesn't do that. Yep.
that is something that
Micah
That's going to be an
doesn't know.
impossibility for you, but I'll just take your phone away. You know, you were about 2 seconds from getting blocked off Wi-Fi last night or today,
How?
playing your games all day long.
Really? We
Yeah.
were cleaning the bedroom.
Well, maybe it was yesterday. Mama told me turn off her Wi-Fi. You won't get off your Wi-Fi. So
That's
you need
why
to
you
start
do
limiting
that.
your Wi-Fi. You need to put a note in here. Limit your Wi-Fi to 1 hour per day.
1 hour.
Put your bag at the hanger station section.
section.
You must clean after yourself. Put the towel back where they belong. Don't fight it who makes the bed. Don't fight about who makes the bed. Who's going to make it then?
Both of us. Both of us.
Because Micah-
Like what? Day one. Like Monday.
Yeah.
I clean the bed.
Okay.
I make it. Tuesday
You guys
she
gotta see
makes
this.
Micah makes it.
Okay. This is what you got to see. You don't need to see me reading a paper. You got to listen to these two comment about what they wrote. Okay, I'll do the reading. You guys do the commenting. You sit over a little bit so we can see you. Okay. Come here, Micah. You guys sit next to each other. You're not fighting now. Okay. We'll let you comment on what I'm reading, okay? So fighting about who makes the bed. Say it again. Who's making it Monday?
Monday, me.
Okay. Tuesday?
Tuesday, her.
Wednesday?
Me.
Thursday?
Her.
Sunday?
Me.
You're doing Sunday and Monday?
No, Papa.
I asked you Sunday.
It goes day after day.
That's what I thought. Until I asked you, and you said me. So you can do it Sunday and Monday.
Papa, you forgot
You better listen to that.
Friday,
I'll let you listen to that. Okay. You must
Me.
a pass for what?
For the ticket. The ticket.
She has to have a ticket to get in her own room? Nah, that don't work too well. Okay. That's not about fighting and making the bed. Okay. No jumping. Agreed. No kicking the bed.
Yep, because they keep kicking the second bed.
Who's kicking it?
Ella.
Okay. So RJ, no kicking the bed. You got it? All right. Take a shower before sleeping. Yeah, that's pretty understandable. Wear your PJs. Okay, good. Wear your in here and clean your feet before going on the bed.
Yep.
Huh? No, your slippers, you mean.
Yep. I have
Not your
slippers.
outside shoes.
Shoes. It's still like
Okay.
slippers.
Well, some good rules. You guys have any argument about these?
Nope.
What about the no fighting?
It's easy.
It's easy for you guys not to fight?
Yep.
One says yeah, one says no, you're already fighting. Get the hell out of here. Get out of my chat. Papa, Papa,
Poor
Papa.
lady take a bath.
And?
I will go to bed.
Did you take a bath already? Then go to bed. What are you still here for? Good night.
Because my foot is dirty.
Dirty? Well, go wash your feet, son, so you can go to bed. Okay. Done with the kids for a while. All right, that was okay. John Vasquez says, mule, not iced coffee. Iced coffee, guys. You ever see iced coffee look like mule before? Let me see. Hold on. There you go. Does that look like mule to you? Looks like something to me. I said what I said before the kids actually came in the shot, so it looked bad. So I was taking bloody turtle. I'm a good dude. Okay, so just so I can say this really clear, Big Zissou. It is a family channel, and you're going to see my kids come in at times. So we don't really like to allow any cussing. Keep the cussing out of the game. Cussing or bad words that kids, 4 years old up to 12-year-olds probably won't be saying out in public. We kind of look at it that way. But you're a good dude. I understand that. That's why you're still in the chat. Ponsa for dinner. So did we, Ray. That's exactly what we had. Papa Eric says, hello, my dear father. Dude, if I was your father, I'd be spanking your ass. What are you doing up so late? You should be in bed already. Damn. Even my kids don't stay up as late as you. I'm supporting in the background. Phone on charge, just watching. All right, thanks, JJ. It's because I'm on Ray's channel a lot. I feel terrible about this whole debacle. You're welcome, Big Zissou. You're okay. I appreciate that. Yeah, Ray is a little more, I don't know, how do you want to say it? You want to say drunk on his channel? A little more liberal on his channel? I'm pretty liberal too. But there's, get the hell off my screen. What is this green screen crap? What the hell? Where'd that come from? Man. What's going on? Why is it still on here? Green screen. Off. Thank you. They got all these fancy little things you can do with green screen. You know what I did the other day? I did like this with this green screen. I'll show you what I did. I turned the green screen on, right? And then I went over here and I picked up, there we go. This is me in the grocery store today. This is my video. I was playing with the green screen. But I was doing my live chat with somebody, and I was actually doing green screen from my phone, and I took a beautiful beach shot ahead of the beach. Here, here's a shot of the countryside. There we go. All right, this is where we were, out in the country. There's a lake out there with cows around it. This is over in that video. This is in the chariot video. So, anyway, we'll turn that crap off. Turn the green screen off, make it a nothing. There we go. Anyway, back to reality. So, I was playing with green screen. I put a beach scene behind me, and it was me going in the water on the beach. Yes, Preston sort of does. We'll figure it out. But this guy calling me his father, I don't know. He's already called me his father twice. Hello, my dear father. Hello, my father. Are you praying, Papa Eric? Is that what's going on? Hello, Scott. Scott and Isa. Thank you for coming in, Scott. Scott, are you home? Home sweet home? Ray says, also, I can be friends with anyone I choose. All my friends don't have to be friends with each other. Not my concern, as long as they're cool with me. That's exactly right, Ray. You got it figured out, huh? Star from their channel. He's never done anything bad in someone's channel. He respects everybody. I don't know, I'm not even going to get back into it. Let me say honestly from you, I am so happy because of your live stream today. Thank you so much, bro. In this world, it's quite hard to find good people to talk also. Well, thank you, Mickey, for coming in. Because you met a room full of good people. We have a lot of good people in here. A lot from the USA. We've got some from Australia, New Zealand. Although I didn't see Fox yet, I'm sure he's pretty tired. He's been doing a lot of work. And he's under contract, so he's doing a lot of work. Last night, my wife got mad at me because I had hair on my face. It was about 3 days scruff. So I shaved today. It makes her happy. Filipino ladies don't like hair on your face, guys. They don't like hair on your face. Just ask Ray. He knows. Some don't even like hair on your head. Just ask Ray. He knows. Nair, hello, welcome to the chat. PK's in the house. Thanks for coming in, PK. I was just discussing the fact that you're coming to the Philippines with somebody today, and I told them you're going to be over here in May. So we were discussing your trip coming over in May. Looking forward to seeing you. Be very nice. Yes. Chief says, hi, PK. Everybody, hi, PK. If you guys haven't subscribed to PK Adventures, please do so. Please, please, please. AI is a good thing, regardless of what lots of people say. It is a good thing. It's helping me. Wait, how many times do you say Papa? You have me say
a ticket, not real.
a ticket?
Not real.
Just go in.
What? Make no of a ticket.
Go in anyway. Go. Tell him Daddy gave you a golden ticket. You can go anytime you want. Go.
But
Tell him.
no.
Well, get your son a ticket so he can go in the room. Get your brother a ticket. My goodness. Get your son a ticket. Hi. Says the thumbnail is very good. Thank you, Chief. My daughter's doing the thumbnails, and she's getting better, and I'm really appreciative of her hard work. There you go. You got your ticket. Hang on to it. Don't give it to her. You keep it. You just show it to her. Show it to her. So next time you got a ticket to get in. Yeah, it is time for one, Chief. Cheers, guys. PK saying hi to everybody. Thank you. And an awesome Christmas. Hope you had an awesome Christmas. Nishimaya says, hi, banana, banana. Nishimaya, yeah, that was a kind term. We won't get into what that means. I'm sure you got it figured out already. I'll have to be the double D. I barely drink. Okay. We don't drink too much either, Scott. We really don't. You may see us with a drink in our hand sometimes, coffee. But I'm not going to sit in front of you guys anymore with a liter of mule. I mean, a liter of Red Horse or 500 ml of Red Horse or any kind of beer or liquor in a glass, or not liquor in a glass, but any kind of hard liquor bottle shown on my show. We'll keep it all clean, hunky dory. You know, I enjoy drinking while I'm chatting, but it doesn't need to be obvious. I don't get drunk. Oh, Mr. Lamuk. Big mosquito trying to land on my arm. I just missed him. Mosquitoes are getting bad this time of year. Those of you who don't have zappers, Scott, if you don't have a zapper in your house, get one. And before you go to sleep, go through the whole room. Zap the curtains up and down by the windows. All the fans, tap on the fan lightly. And the mosquitoes like to hang out on the fan, on the metal. Tap on it, they'll come flying out, whack them. They get on the ceiling at night, whack them. Flies get up there too, you can get them. And go through all your closet doors. For some reason, they like mirrors. They like to hang out by mirrors. I don't know if they're like looking at themselves or what it is. The damn mosquitoes. But I got all their hiding spots. So I get the zapper, I go at it. If you guys don't know what a zapper is, let me show you what a zapper is. I have one right here. For those of you who haven't been to the Philippines, this is a common household item you need to have. Oh, they're gone. Where'd the zappers go? You got the zapper. It's gone. Time, you got a zapper in the room? Michael, where's the zapper? Where's the zapper? It was in the living room on the shelf today.
This matchup has fans expecting fireworks from the opening bell. In this video, we break down the paths that led both men to this defining moment. From the rise of a once-in-a-generation champion to the emergence of a quietly lethal challenger. Every detail out. We'll analyze their fighting styles, power, speed, and ring IQ factors that will help me to decide
At least give us a note of where they put shit.
Welcome to the official countdown.
Sorry guys, cussing a little bit, a little upset. The thing was right here on the shelf. They cleaned up so efficiently, it's gone. Poof. Anyway, love our housekeepers. They do a very, very good job, but they don't leave me a note of where they're putting something. So 1 minute it's here, the next minute you won't see it for 3 days. Till you dig it out of some cubbyhole they shoved it into. So now I gotta wait till tomorrow, because they're not here anymore. Indai moved over to her own house because her boyfriend Robert's coming to meet her. So they're going to stay at her house because I don't have room here, frankly. I've had too many people here and I don't have room here anymore. I got company coming in January. As you guys know, Scuba Steve and Lenny are coming. And Scuba's going to stay here for a little while because he's going to build a new house up on the other lot, up behind the captain's cabin. Captain's cabin is going to become One Star's place of residence. And some renovations are going to happen down there. And the Steve will put his place just above. There's a 100 square meter area I reserved up there for him. And it was because of his niceness and his generosity, Scuba gave us the quad, and I gave him a 100 square meter lot. And he'll really like it. It's just above the beach, really close to the beach. So a few changes are going to be happening over there. We're going to have some construction going on. We'll show you guys the construction. I saw a really cool little house today. I put it in my video that went up today, the gasoline video, shopping in Balut video. There's a cute little house there. 2-bedroom on the right, on the upper portion, and they have a lower section that's living room, dining room, and I think they have a dirty kitchen outside. Really nice looking place. I think Steve was going to like that one. He says, oh, there's glasses on the ceiling. Yes. That's over the bar. You know, we just keep them up there, keep them out of the way. And then we keep one set's up there and the other set's right over here behind me. Right over here. set of glasses up under up on the shelf here, over the microwave. We got one set up there. Pretty cool idea, huh? Get some the hell out of your way. Hey, they're rarely used. When we have occasion, when we have a lot of ladies, they're gonna be drinking wine, or maybe for New Year's, they're gonna bust out the glasses, clean them, and then when they're done, they'll hang them back up there. Hang them on the ceiling. Patrick got timed out for 86,000. So Patrick obviously wasn't listening when I was talking about keeping the channel clean. Jen Marie says, good evening, JJ. Well, I must be way behind. 5 pesos a ticket. That's right, Scott. She's got to make money somehow, huh? MJ, I told him you said hi. JJ says, hello, beautiful Jen. Hey, my MJ. Hey, Jay. Oh, she says, hey, my Jay. Ooh, got it going on, JJ. Ray says, Gary Glitter was a glam rock star in the 70s and 80s from the UK that got convicted as a pedo. Went to Vietnam, got in trouble again. He's in jail in the UK. Well, I'm glad I'm not Gary Glitter, huh? What a loser that guy must be. Sounds like Vitoli all over again. PK said, hi, Ella and Mike. Micah. Ray says he watched the documentary. So you know not to become a pedo here, If you become a pedo in this country, you're likely to get arrested. Yeah. I got the best family, 7 days, someone will do 4 days making the bed, probably. Because I haven't made my bed in years, just throw clean sheets on it. There you go. They make my bed up every day. Somebody makes my bed up every day. I don't have to make it up anymore. When you're the man of the house, you're the breadwinner, why should you make the bed? You pay people for that, See, I got notifications on. I heard the bell ring, but nothing shows on my screen either. Does MJ have Ray's PJs on? I believe so, Chief. MJ, come here, son. Mickey says, I'm sorry, kids, that 5th rule almost gave me a heart attack. Back in my school days, I never did much homework, even though I had to. Your rules are great. There, let's see. Is this the same one that Ray was wearing? No, a little bit different. It's close though, huh? Made by the same manufacturer, I believe. But we gave them to everybody. I even have a set. You guys probably saw the video. I have a set also. Ray and I were matching. And then Charm says, oh, wait, I have one extra large here. Because what Ray was wearing was a large. And so it was a little embarrassing. So we gave him the extra large. It was still embarrassing. Damn. The PJs are very revealing. I was wearing a large size, and it was very revealing too. But anyway, I just pulled the shirt down and said, okay, let's go party. Ray said, I just stayed in bed. Don't have to make it then. There you go. That's the easy way. And the hammock makes itself. Exactly right. Green screen, love you. Yeah. Scott says, I'll be home tomorrow evening. Yeah, Scott's leaving tomorrow. He and I have been talking a little bit. So he'll be home tomorrow evening over in Iloilo, guys. Not in Iloilo, but near there. He lives in the outskirts, outside Iloilo. I'm sure it's a lovely place. So home is home. And home is where the heart is, right? Homework is like an allergy for me, friends. After all, doing work at home is called homework. Yeah. Thank you, Jen Marie. My kids are cute. When I go live, I'll do the green screen while I walk around the forest and point out the snow and the elk and stuff. And I'll have like a beach on the green screen so you can't see any of it. All right. Tell Tom you just want to see hair that's not red. Tell Tom you just wanted to see hair that's not red. All right. It was kind of gray, wasn't it? One star says, subscribe to Thriving Philippines Expat. It's free and the knowledge is priceless. Thank you. It's all the knowledge from you guys that's coming in. It's not just from me. It's a shared knowledge between all of us. We learn a lot. We do learn a lot about a lot of things. There's so much to learn online. And having a great bunch of minds on here is truly awesome. I thank all you guys. Phoenix Lightning in the house. Here's a beautiful lady. And she's down in, she's in Texas too. Preston, she's in Texas. Scott says, I was thinking just turn on the aircon to 20 and freeze them. Could, but you know what they do? They cover up with thicker blankets. You guys see MJ's airplane? The other day, MJ came to me with this airplane. And the whole tail section, from here down, going all the way down here, was broken off, snapped. So I got this oily glue from YouTube. I got the oily glue from Shopee. You want it to go flip-flops or straight? Straight? Want the upper one? It's going to try to fly in circles.
Yeah, I like that.
But in the house, it's not good. Okay. So what I did is, I took the oily glue and I put it on the foam and I stuck it back together. Then I straightened the tail fin up so it looks, halfway straight, the fly semi-straight. Okay. And then I glued the light down to the side because the light was all falling off. So I put the super glue there, the oily glue, and glued the light back down on it. So the light will stay attached to the airplane while he's flying it at night, right? And then I had to take tape and tape the plastic back on because I tried the oily glue and it doesn't want to stick, doesn't want to stay good. So I glued it once and then I just decided just to tape it. And it doesn't make it so heavy that it doesn't fly. It does fly good. Then the last thing I did was, and he didn't even know it, but I glued the main wings in place. I ran a bead of glue along here because there's no reason for these to move. These don't change direction. If you want to make them do anything fancy, you have little cutouts here. You can cut here to bend it, to make it go up or down, to fly the plane better. So the main wing structure doesn't move. So I just glued it in place. It's always moving around, screwing them up. So anyway, here you go. Flies good, better than a paper plane.
And Papa, going circle and
Yeah, when you fly it outside, it'll go up in there and do loop-de-loops. The way I put the wing on top, it forces it to do loop-de-loops. In the plaza, he can throw it. Zapper is electric tennis racket. That's right, guys. I was going to show you one. One of the ladies that comes here singing, she was here singing on the bench, sitting on the bench the other night on the karaoke party. It's her birthday today. I told her happy birthday, and she replied, thank you. So I was just telling her you're welcome. But it looks like an electric, it looks like a tennis racket, okay, with a handle. And in the handle is the battery capacitor, okay, the charge. You plug it in the wall and charge the capacitor. And then as you swat, the mosquito hits, it has a screen on the outside, a mesh screen on the outside, and then inside is another screen that's electrified. So when you swat the mosquito, it gets between the two, and it ground and hot, zaps his butt. Good for flies too. They do work for flies. You gotta be really fast. You don't get the flies though. You just gotta swat it like 5 inches above them. Don't try to swat the fly. Just swat above them. I'm gonna teach you guys something. You probably already learned this. A fly always takes off straight up. If you didn't know that, now you know how to kill them. They always take off from where they're at, straight up. They don't get a running start and take off, not like a plane on wheels. They don't run and take off. They take off straight up. So if you want to kill a fly, go about 4 inches above him, clap your hands, he's dead. Every time. You'll get him. If you miss him, practice more. You'll get better at it. Yep. In Phoenix says my air conditioner's on. Yeah. Mine will be on tonight, guys, for sure. I've been turning it on every night. We run it at 27 degrees. And so it turns on and off, and it maintains cooling in the room where you need to wear a sheet. It gets cool. So you wear a sheet or a thin blanket at night. Bye, everyone. Mickey says, I'll catch y'all later. Thank you, Mickey, for coming in. The fact you said y'all from the South somewhere, probably down around the area where I grew up. I grew up in the South as well, Louisiana, Mississippi area. Ray from Louisiana as well. That's probably how you found us, because we're from Louisiana too. But thank you for coming in. Thank you. Yeah, Phoenix, I know it's been hot there. It's hot everywhere in the south. It's the north that's cold, freezing cold, you know? They had that snowstorm going through. Later on, Mickey, we'll talk to you later. Have a great one. Thank you so much for coming in. PK says, cool, so I will be neighbors with you. 1 star. And Steve, I'll probably be one village over. Could be, PK, because Charmin already talked about that lot, and it's sitting over there right now. It's a 100 square meter lot sitting there that needs a little kubo on it. It's only that lot is only maybe, I want to think it's about 100 meters to the beach. But their beach is not the same as mine. They have a rocky beach. It's a little different. You may not like it. You may not like their beach. You may prefer to keep your boat over in my village. We have a sand beach. So scuba is my spiritual animal brother. Sanal. Yeah, he's mine too. Neil Christensen, thanks for coming in. Welcome to the chat. Wow. Amazing. If any of you guys go over and visit the Panay chat, you might get booted like 1 star tonight did. So you guys, it might happen. Anyway, PK says, hi, Niels. Ray, hey, Niels. Hey, 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 Ray. MJ has your PJs on, Ray. His bananas there. Niels says, hi, Chief Ray. PK, 1 star. Phoenix. How does this app for mosquitoes look like, Mike? I described it, JJ. And if you want to see a real one, I'll find it and I'll show it to you on the next live. I'll find it tomorrow. I'll know where it's at. I can't believe something so important. They would hide it from you. There's mosquitoes in this house. One almost landed on my arm and bit me a minute ago. I tried to get him, but I missed him. He flew off. He got away. He's probably over in the curtain somewhere. Ray says, I'm the useless pop culture reference guru of the group. Thank you, Ray. Keep us straight on music. That's right. I didn't say you're useless. You said that. John Hoover says, I'm sort of an expat, a better part of 3.5 years in Ukraine and Romania. Wow, John. Where are you from, John? And what takes you over there? What takes you over there to Ukraine and Romania? Work? Ray, Stevie Nicks is my favorite. Nice, John Hoover. Welcome, Sir John Hoover. How can I share that in the group? Micah, come here, hon. Come here. Micah, come here, quick. I'm going to show you guys the zapper in just a minute. Scott was kind enough to send me a picture. If I get my daughter out here. Wait a minute. Let me try it without the camera. Come here, hon. Never mind. You stay there. I got it. I got it. I want to take a picture of this.
Okay. Yes, that's the zappers. That's a zapper.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Here you go. Oops, where's that? Where's my phone at? Go back. Mike, go find it for me. This is what a zapper looks like, guys, if you haven't seen one. It looks like a tennis racket, and that's a mesh screen. It's like 3 screens. A center one and one on either side. So you can swat from either side, and it's going to kill the mosquitoes. That's what a zapper looks like. Great for killing bugs. Great for swatting the bugs. You can see the price here. Scott just shared with me. It's $14. Wow, 14. 14's quite expensive, Scott. What do I pay? 180 pesos, I think, is all we pay here for them. Like 180, 160, 180 is what we pay here for them in Masbate. So, yeah, $14 is that's a little pricey, but that's a good one. I guess that's a good one. Every time you think you're buying a good one, the good ones you pay more for always crap, always break. Anyway, John Hoover, thank you for coming in. Much, much appreciated. What were you doing there? I'd like to know. I'm going to add you as a standard moderator because I believe you're legit. I like your picture. We're veterans myself. I'm a vet, Ray's a vet. A lot of vets in the room here. I was 20 years submarine service and related. Ray was CB. in the military. Or no, he was boatswain mate. Ray was boatswain mate. We got somebody else in here that was a CB in the military. We got a bunch of military people coming here all the time and visit us on the chat. We even had one guy that was supposed to be special forces, but I don't know why he didn't come anymore. He disappeared. I haven't seen him in a long time. A week. I haven't seen him in here in a week at least.
MJ, get the mommy again.
Hey, give it back to mother. Stop, MJ. Give it back.
Stop.
Give it back. I'm serious. Go give the money back to your mother and quit taking money from her. You have your own money. You have your own wallet with a lot of money in it. Damn kid. He runs in the room. He sees the money laying there that Charm's working on doing her stuff, and he grabs money and runs off with it like it's his. About to get his spanking. That was straighten him up, I think. Mama's going to get him. PK says, I have one of those zappers, but I always end up hitting things when chasing mosquitoes. So I break them all the time. Yeah, I bend them, but I just I turn them off, and I just pull the screens back out, because sometimes you bend them to the point where they're touching inside, you'll see them sparking. So just pull it out so it doesn't kill your capacitor. You can grab them with needle nose and just pull the screen out straight so it becomes useful again. Easy to fix. Ray said he can catch a fly with chopsticks, but I don't know. I got to see this, Ray. I mean, you were here. You've been here twice now. I haven't seen you catch one fly yet. And you know we have flies over here, too. Maryland's part of the South, but it's freezing. I know, Scott, you're so happy to be over here. 85 degrees in Manila, huh? Very, very nice. So hot here. Purple Monster. Purple Monster, they're only real in your world. And I'll say that because nobody does that here in the Philippines. Yeah, I see that. Nobody does that in the Philippines. We have the most beautiful blue skies and puffy, beautiful clouds. Beautiful rain clouds that come over. We have the most awesome weather here in the Philippines. It's not man-generated. It's God-generated. Our weather is not from man-made, okay? Where I live, Ray can attest to this, and probably where he's at right now in Mindoro. He's far enough away, there's no smog on the island where he's at. There's no smog on my island. There's not enough vehicles to even make smog, okay? Counting all the motorcycles together, it's still not enough to make smog, all right? So we live in a beautiful, beautiful place. I'm sorry to hear that you have chemtrails where you live. Sad. How are things there? I heard you got lashed by some pretty bad storms a while back. We did, John. We got 3 in a row came through here. And the worst one was called Opong, Philippine name, Opong. That was the category 3. The others skirted by, brought some rain, a little wind, like a category 1, category 2 type thing. But nothing major, no damage. The one Opong came through, category 3. It broke a few of my big trees. I had some that were almost a foot diameter. One of them, a foot diameter, snapped and landed right on my chicken house. Lucky my chicken house was all steel construction. It bent the steel framing on the rooftop. When the log hit, it bent that. And then it punctured the back of the chicken house. It's a 20 by 24 chicken house. So it punctured the back roof where the branch came through. I just went in, I cut the branch, pushed the steel back up while the storm was happening to get it shut so the chickens can't get out in the morning. And then the next day we sent people up and they chopped up the branches, threw it off, and I got the log laying in the back. I was going to put a chainsaw through it, but I realized it's full of nails. And I hit a nail with the chainsaw. If you watch one of my videos, it's about the chainsaw hitting the nail. And the other part was the chainsaw just plain breaking. The little paw lock inside, there are 2 little paw locks, right? Opposite sides like that. And they're laying like this. And as soon as you pull the handle, they engage and start the chainsaw. Well, those 2 little paw locks kept coming out of the hole, kept popping out. It wasn't breaking them, they're made of metal, but it was popping them out of there where they're supposed to engage. I was spending more time fixing the chainsaw than I was cutting wood. Finally, and it's a 36-inch chainsaw. It's not a light chainsaw to move around and cut wood with, you know. It's great if you can just set it down and let it cut the wood for you. But when you got to move it, you're cutting planks. I'm cutting wood, boards out.
We have million dollar.
Okay, I know. If you're cutting boards, it's a really heavy chainsaw for that. But anyway, it was breaking more than it was running. So finally I gave up. I said, forget it. I ordered new paw locks. They're here. They're laying right next to the chainsaw now. So one of my little tasks will be to make a video and put the new paw locks in. Coming up soon. I also am going to do a video of my purified water machine. I did get all the filters finally. So I've got to take apart the purified water machine. And when I do, you're going to see it's quite a chore to take it all apart. So what I'll do is I'll make up some colored labels for it so I can label the tubing. You know, blue on one side, blue on the other. I know those two go into that blue filter there. You know, I'll label it with blue. And I'll do, you know, white, green, orange, yellow, red, whatever, until I run out of colors. I'll figure out a way to label each one with a marker. It's white tubing inside, so I'll be able to label most of them with a marker and then make sure I get them back on the proper filters. It's hard to do one by one on that machine because the filters are all around each other. So you got to take one out to get to the one in the back. You got to pull them apart, and then you got white tubing all over the place where they plug in. So I'll get it. I'll show you how I'm gonna do it, and then if you guys ever have the same type of machine, you'll be able to do the same thing. You'll be able to fix it very easily. No AC, only fans, Ray says. Oh, Ray, you're gonna be burning up tonight. No, actually, it'll probably be pretty cool. You got a lot of trees around. You caught a fly earlier, no chopsticks, just barehanded it. Very good. I'm not even gonna open the message you deleted, Preston. I'm not even gonna open that. Keep going, Ray. Michael, thanks for being a true friend. It means a lot to me. You're welcome. I'm a true friend to a lot of people. And I get screwed over by some people, you know. Some people, I made a song. You guys gotta hear it. My daughter has it on her phone. Micah, come here. I was gonna put on a video, but I didn't. Micah, come here with that song you made.
What?
Come here with the song you made. You still have plastic faces?
Yep.
Bring it. Micah made 2 songs for me. It must be the 2-minute. Yep, it's a 2-hour mark. At 2 hour, my Wi-Fi was going and then back on.
Papa, look, face mask.
Okay. Micah used an AI app. Okay. AI is awesome. And she put in a couple words I told her. And not the plastic face, the other one. The second one you made.
I think I deleted it. Wait,
Ay, ay, ay. She's got plastic face, so she made this one. And this was about her
Last miles?
her fake friends at school. Huh?
Last miles.
Glass smiles? Was that it? Is this copyright?
I don't know.
Huh?
I think not.
Don't think not. You know what? Did you make your? Where's yours you made?
That one, I published it.
You published it? So it can't be copyright then.
Yep.
Because AI made it.
Birthday candles, paper plates, empty chairs where love should stay. You showed up just for the pictures, left your dishes in my veins. All these sisters, all these brothers, talk loud, vanish when it rains. Keep receipts inside their pocket, keep their distance from my pain. Fake friends, broken family, how you smile, still abandon me. Say I'm here, then disappear like it's so easy. Fake friends, broken family, all that promise turning into steam. I learned to pour my own damn cup when you stop showing up.
Anyway, pretty song. Keep that. Keep it for me. And it's pretty self-explanatory. It goes through, you know, what it's all about.
I can listen to this at school and let my fake friends.
She made that
listen to
song
this.
so she could play it for her fake friends at school. That's what Micah made it
Yep,
for.
and they won't even know
She has
it.
some fake friends at school.
And they won't
The
even
thing
know
is,
it.
it's in English. So she'll play the song to them, and they won't even understand a word of the song.
They will
Funny.
understand.
Hey, wait,
But they won't
Mama's
know.
listening. Who's watching my chat?
Mama.
Char's watching my chat. I can hear the music I just played for you. She's a little behind. Cool. Oh, PK, we weren't going to let the cat out of the bag. We're just going to keep it silent. Just don't worry about it. Thanks for your service to all of you. Thank you, Chief. We did it for you guys. I wasn't military. I was law enforcement. All right. I was military. I enjoyed it. Submarine service was really good. Law enforcement, we really appreciate you guys. You got to hold down the home, which is good. That's awesome. You're welcome, John. Who knows? You can't be banned from the channel you don't visit. Yeah. That's right. I moderate on another channel known as Mozilla there. Ray says, I think McLevin was a CB. Yeah, it was McLevin that was a CB. You're right. 1 star is guilt by association. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, Preston. You know, I didn't do a damn thing. You know that. You and I talked tonight about this exact thing, you know. So it's okay. All right, Ray, sub to you. I'll be subbing to him also, to John Hoover. I just can't do it while I'm in this chat. Wait a minute. I can too. Guess what? I can go watch myself and I can sub all you guys. All the new ones in here. Let me go find myself. See, I got my channel right there. Thriving Philippine Expat. All right. Let me go to my channel. I'll go to my live. There I am. Boom. All right. I got myself. See? Go to my channel. Ray says, hey, Chime. Well, you're quick. You saw her, huh? I'm at the bottom of the chat right now. I got a lot to catch up. That's what it is, John Hoover. It's a reverse osmosis on a water filter system with RO and UV. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. Just give me a second. I gotta get John. I'm going down to John right now. John Hoover. Go to channel. John Hoover. Subscribe. John has 10 videos up. Nice. Ukraine is at war. Are you somehow involved in that? Because from your location where I see your circle, if you're there, wow, what are you doing there? But you know, I hear there's a lot of beautiful single ladies in Ukraine these days. But I wouldn't want the dropping around me. Wow. Wow. You're right there, John. Wow. I feel for you, bro. I really do. I don't know why you'd stay there. But I guess one place is safe as another in this world anymore, you know? Anyway, I subscribe to you. I'm going to ring your bell. When you get more than 10 videos, I'll see it.
Look at
As soon
the
as you put another
captions,
one up, or
Papa.
if you go live.
To my fake friends, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say behind my back.
Yeah.
To my fake friends, I don't care.
Okay, get out of here, girl.
I don't care what they say behind my back. To my fake friends, I don't care.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to. I'm muting it now. Ooh, boom, there it is. Done. Okay. Anyway, 1 star says, very good lyrics, Mike. I love it. Yeah, she did it herself, PK, so it's not copyrighted. The AI did it for her. So that's good. And that's, you know, I'm thinking about that too, is if I want to do some music, then I'll just talk to AI. And I want you to make me a song about riding a quad in Masbate, Philippines, on a dirt road in Quinlan and Tonga, Balud Masbate. And I'm letting AI produce a song for me about riding a quad on the dirt road. And then I'll just tone it down really low volume and play it in the background on my video and see how that turns out. That might be okay. You know, I could put that in there. Try some different things to play games. But I do understand that AI doesn't like, or YouTube doesn't like channel that's AI generated. But maybe a song would be okay. They might accept that. We'll see. Might not let me monetize it. I don't know. Because it's not, it won't be copyright for sure, but it might not be something they like, you know? Yeah, PK, me too. I missed all the drama. All right. It's a shame. It's a shame. But yeah, John, my unit is a reverse osmosis unit. I'll show you the one I use. I have two now. The other one's going to be filters I have to change out, and then it'll be working again. This one's supposed to produce 200 gallons per day, but it's not doing it. And it could be that I already need to change the filters. I make a lot of purified water. This is the water I make. And then I heat the plastic covers and seal them. And people come here. What I decided was no need to seal them, because people are coming here and they dump it into their container anyway. So now I just put covers on them. No need to run a heat gun on them. But I got a Conair heat gun right there, blow dryer. That, I don't know why it's not producing enough heat. It's producing warm air. But this is my unit right here. Just a simple unit. Looks like the filters are falling down, huh? It's just a simple unit with a pump. Filter, some RO up top with a UV. And then 3 filters here, 2 carbon filters, and a regular fiber filter. And I've got a second set, and it has a little pressure tank right there. But I've been making mineral water with this one, purified water, not mineral water. Everybody always says, oh, it's not mineral water. It's not mineral water, it's purified water. Safe to drink. And we always drink it. It's always been safe water for us. So it's good. Good for me. I don't have to go out and buy it at 40 or 50 pesos a bottle and transport it here. If I got the machine here, it's a lot easier to do. So to me, it's worth owning. It's like everything we own, you know. We own solar because the power is crap. We have our own well because there's no water anywhere. So we spent the money and dug a well. We got water. We found water. We have a purifier machine because I don't want to go out and buy mineral water from somebody in town that has multiple uses of water, you know, multiple water to make purified water. And they charge you for it. They charge you 35. If I go in town, I pay 35. Then I got to transport it here by truck and chariot, walk it across the Kauaian Bridge. And it's all just a pain in the butt. But we were doing it for a while. We did a few videos on that as well, showing people what we go through. Our ordinary daily life here where I live is sometimes a real pain in the butt. It's not fun. But most times it's fun. We enjoy life here. So yeah, it's RO. Call it something like, is your still chainsaw broken? Check this. I may change the name on that and see if I get more views. So yeah, Micah has some fake friends at school. You'll find, guys, when you live here, there are a lot of fake friends in this world. And a lot of them stem from jealousy, especially here in this country. What you got? Okay, very nice.
It's my card.
Okay, it's your pass, huh? Okay, very good. So yeah, there's a lot of not so good people. And so I try not to associate myself too much with people I know that are doing that. And now that I hear this again tonight, it's like, why? Why is this drama starting again, you know? One guy goes out there and speaks the truth on his own channel about somebody, and everything he said is true, and then the guy turns around and goes slamming on me. Really? You're gonna slam on me? I'm not the one that got on his channel and said anything. My goodness gracious. We got through the drama of the Frank Ray deal with the same person, and now we're back to another drama. Shh. I can't block them fast enough, I'll tell you that. I don't deal with crap like that. That's not my lifestyle. Stay the hell away from me. You and all your friends. Because your friends are obviously two-faced. You know? My friends are real. Another mosquito flying around. I ain't got a zapper to get him. Anyway. Unbelievable the crap that goes on around this world, you know? Okay. Yeah. I already did it. Chief, I already took mine away. I'm gone. I'm done with that bunch. You know, the same crap happens over in Dumagetti. Okay, the same kind of drama. That's why I would never ever live in that type of community. That's why I love living where I live. Because we don't have a community of drama queens. You know, we don't have. So here it's wonderful, a good life. Yeah, we're gonna go fishing tomorrow. I didn't get to go tonight. I didn't even know they were going fishing. But I asked them. I said, "Did they go fishing?"
Papa, can you block my phone
Why?
from Wi-Fi?
Why?
Because I told Mama that if you block me from my Wi-Fi, can I get my phone? She said yes.
Okay, go. Bye. I'll block your phone tomorrow.
Today, tonight.
Just don't use your phone, sweetheart. Don't get on Wi-Fi then, huh? Go to bed. Don't you guys have school yet? Dang, get you guys out of my hair. JJ says, yeah, in life you must pour your own cup, your own damn cup. Agree to that. What they sing in the song. Yeah. Micah made a good song there. The lyrics are good. And we have family in this channel. We have true friends. Okay, I must say that. We have a bunch of true friends in this channel. Ray has a bunch of people in his channel that are true friends. You know, we don't clickbait. We don't put up headlines that are all drama for you guys. We put up facts. We talk about facts, real life, what's living, what's going on, real things, not made up crap like, oh God, if I climb this rock, am I going to fall off into the water? Huh. Oh. We start doing the drama stuff. It gets old after a while. I was going to go find the Grinch one. You guys see the Grinch one about me? It was so funny. Grinch got so mad at me because every time he'd come in my channel, he'd say something ridiculous, something crazy, right? So it got to a point, and what started, it was so simple. What started all off with that guy, the guy came in my chat. His name was Toyota at the time. He came in my chat. He chatted real nice. I made him a mod. First person he blocked, Ray's girlfriend. Lynn didn't say anything. He went back in the chat behind everything. He blocked Lynn. He blocked another lady. Just kicked him out of the room for no reason. Then came back and we caught him real quick. Bam, booted him out. He came back under a different name and apologized to us. And then he came under a different name and a different name and a different name. It became comical after a while because my mods were already onto him. As soon as he said things a certain way, we knew it was him. Every time he'd say the same things. He'd try to change up a little bit. And every time he'd say the same thing, we'd catch him out, boom, kick him out of the room, kick him out of the room, kick him out of the room. I don't know how many names on my block list. And I talked to people, let him out of jail. Hell no, why would I do that? The guy's a jerk. He loves Ray's channel. He wants to come in my channel all the time. He does come in my channel. But now when he comes in, he's nice about it. He doesn't come in here being stupid, which is what we expect. We expect everybody to be normal. We don't want lunatics in our chat channel disrupting everything, arguing, fighting, drama. We don't need that crap. We just need to have a good channel. We all come in, we chat, have a good time. We all go to bed, get a good night's sleep. Nothing to worry about. Wake up the next day, go at it again. Have fun. Live our life. Enjoy, share our life with everybody. So it reminds me, I got some beans to plant. When Ray was here, we bought a bunch of red beans and black-eyed peas. We found black-eyed peas, but they didn't call them black-eyed peas. They called them something else, but they were actually black-eyed peas. So I got a couple bags full of those. Rather than fix up a bunch of black-eyed peas and ham hock, I'm going to go ahead and plant some of the seeds so I can see if they'll grow here. They may be seeds that cannot be germinated. We'll see. I don't know where they got the seeds from, but they're all packaged up. They're sold in the Philippines.
Papa, I watch TV.
No. You know what time it is, son? 9:15. It's your bedtime. 9 o'clock is bedtime. It's already 9:15. Tomorrow you can watch TV. Okay? Daddy's going to go off here in a second, going to bed. You go get in bed now. Where's your milk?
No.
Ask Mama. Okay. Anyway,
No, you make me a milk.
let me get down to the bottom of the feed, and guys, and we're going to call it a night. And we're going to chat with you guys again tomorrow. Whatever tomorrow brings, it brings. I'm going to try to fix the chariot tomorrow, and I'll do a video on that. I'll show you how. Because the plate that is stripped out, I think I showed you guys on the feed last night. This plate that's stripped inside, I had bought two, and I put one on my uncle's chariot. I borrowed one from my uncle and put it on my chariot. I bought two brand new ones. When the new ones came in, I put one on his chariot, pulled his old one out of mine, and put a brand new one in. Somewhere around here, I got a halfway good landing plate. I don't know where it is. So I ordered 3 more, and they'll probably last me a year and a half if I'm lucky. But because the splines on the shaft coming out of the rear pumpkin, that splines are starting to become damaged. I probably need to open the pumpkin and change that part out. So I have new splines coming out, nice solid square splines to hook into the landing plate to turn the drive shaft. But anyway, I'll order that part, and we'll get that part in. We'll take the whole damn thing apart and fix it. And then the chariot will be okay. But in the meantime, I'm looking for another chariot, rear end. I just want the rear end, the box. If the box is no good, no problem. We're going to rebuild it. I'm going to build a chariot. Take the chariot bed of an old chariot, and I'm going to build a trailer to tow behind the quad. Because I believe the quad can pull, probably 600, 800 kilos of cement on flat ground. That quad's strong. It's 500 cc. It's stronger than the chariot, Rusi chariot, which is only a 175 cc. So I think I can carry 800 kilos of cement bags in a trailer if I can just build one that's strong enough to carry that. So that's what my plan is. I'm going to build that. I priced the axle today. It's a little bit too pricey to buy a new one. So I'm thinking about just buying a used chariot from somebody. Maybe my uncle will sell that one. Belongs to the barangay, not to him, but maybe the barangay can have a meeting, the Kagawas and the board can meet, whatever, and say, yeah, we'll sell that chariot. It's not running. It's not
Make me a
operational
mimi.
for anyone to use.
Make me a mimi. You.
You make me a mimi, please, Daddy. You don't say please. Why would I do anything for you?
Me know how.
You know how to say make me milk, please? You don't? Okay, no milk. Simple as that. Go stomp to your mama. Until you learn to say please, no stomp to your mama. Yeah? Do it. And I'll take that shoe and I'll spank you with it. And it won't be a good spanking, okay? Go on and quit showing your butt. Go ask your mama to make you some milk. And when you do, say please to her. Okay? Or you're not getting any milk tonight. Kids. You spare the rod, spoil the child. You're getting to the spoiling point, to the point where I'm going to start spanking you. You like that? Then do what you're told. All right. Yeah, they missed it. Yeah. Yeah, that's great because I'm going to use that because I would like to put some music up, and they create some pretty darn good music. I like it. So Ray says I made 2 songs on my quad video. Nice, Ray. I like it.
Papa na.
Who is that? I want to check it out, Preston. Oh, look who popped in. I didn't even know they popped in. Wow, isn't that amazing? Thank you, 1 star. John Hoover says, my best friend is in Ukraine, married a Ukrainian woman 20 years ago. When the invasion started, he called and said, I need some help. He was 15 years in the Ranger battalions. So that's what took you there. Is he still alive, John? He's still okay. You guys are both okay? I hope so.
Kaya ko nagata.
JJ says your song was nice, Ray. We always have used bottled water here due to the old Soviet pipes in the apartments. Okay. You just need UV, clear up any used water. Chief's telling Ray, answer your call for a second. Scott and Isa deleted a message.
Kaya hindi siya matunaw.
See you, J&K. Ray, that's great. You were doing so well there.
Oo.
1 star. I'm not jumping in on any of that. I'm going to be nice and try to get along with everyone. Dragon Master says, some are four-faced. Yeah, some are. Thanks for coming in, Dragon Master. Appreciate it. PK says, I'm not taking sides on anything. And I wasn't either, PK. I didn't say one damn word about that bunch over there. And they had to start running their mouth about me again. Unbelievable. Interesting. A couple that was treated like family. Welcome into your home. Took fishing. Turned sour. Oh well. There goes my daughter's song again. Michael Apostle says, stop. Good evening, Lynn. Good evening, Mike and Charm. Hello, Lynn. Yeah, Charm's watching the chat from the bedroom. I believe she's still watching. Mom Lynn, welcome. Hi, Scott. Thank you for the kind welcome. Thank you, John, for coming in. And please come back and join us again. We're talking about the Philippines. If you ever decide you want to head this way, we're here. We love the Philippines. Wouldn't give it up for anything. There's nothing bad happening here yet. I'll say yet, because there's always that possibility. We're not too far away from the big sea, you know. So just keeping our eyes on things. Charm said, good evening, Lynn. She friend you, Charm, on Facebook. Stone Cold says, 1 star. Why don't you share the comment you made on the channel that stirred everything up tonight and got you banned? We don't need to see it, Stone Cold. We don't need drama in here, please. We already got enough drama. We're doing away with all drama in my channel, period. I don't need any more drama going on. I don't want to hear about it, see it, talk about it, nothing. But thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for sharing that. Janika 7, thank you for coming in. Welcome to the chat. Well, he's about that close. He's about that close to getting disciplined, and I don't do that to my children. I usually do it with words. Mama takes care of the slippers, not me. I'm all right. I once asked my wife if our teenage son was spoiled. She said, no, they smell that way at that age. That is funny. I like that. That is so funny. Prepper says, okay, off the rest. Have a good night. Thank you, Prepper, for coming in. We're all going to be off the rest here real soon. Jay just says, later all, God bless. John says, and yes, he's alive and doing well. All good. Thank you for asking. Good. That's wonderful. It's wonderful you guys are okay over there. And I don't know. I'd probably be looking for a way to get the hell out of there if it was me. I know you guys want to help. There's a lot of crap going on over there, but I don't know. I look at everything that's going on, and I see a lot going on. Hold on. Wow, an old friend of mine that used to work at Lowe's department store in Temecula that I used to go to all the time. I was buying so much from that store. I told her happy birthday, and she came back and she says, I haven't seen you on YouTube in forever. Where have you been? How's everything going? So I told her I'm live on YouTube. And let's see if she comes in. Her name's Charlotte. Very nice lady, beautiful lady. Married, living the good life in Temecula, California. Temecula or Murrieta, somewhere in that area. John Hoover, Kyle Orpaka in Ukraine. Michael Apostle, good evening, everyone. Here, I'll stay on live. My friend's going to come in. She said, I'll check it out. I told her, I'm live right now. Come on. I haven't seen her in a coon's age. She's a very good friend. Very nice lady. 1 star says, love you guys. Thanks all. Thank you for coming in. 1 star. Thank you so much. Off to rest, Prepper. Enjoy yourself. Get a good night's sleep. we're going to all be going off here in a minute. I just want to see if Charlotte comes in. Charlotte's a really good friend for many, many, many years, ever since I've been here. We've been friends for probably, hell, I don't know, 18 years. Long, long time. And, but she's such a hardworking lady, such a hard worker, and she's got a good husband now, and life is good for her. So, I don't think I started Facebook until 2011 is when I actually started doing Facebook. That was the first time I think I ever posted on Facebook, in 2011. I don't even know why I started then, but I started Facebook and Messenger, and I was able to communicate with all my friends from the US. So it was very, very good. And I still have an old Verizon phone. It's one of those old flip phones. Well, I had it. I don't even know if I still got it. And it would still charge up. No joke. I could still charge it. I could still go in and get the phone numbers. And one day I got all the phone numbers. I entered them into my phone. So I have phone number contacts for about everybody that I knew in the US. But by now, I mean, 14 years later, maybe they've changed their phone numbers. Who knows? That's a long time to keep a cell phone number, 14 years. But I'm sure some of them still have the same number. If I tried to call them, I'd still be able to reach them. But one thing nice about Facebook and Messenger is I got to figure out what this guy wants. No. Yeah, blocked. 1 star. I was trying to read what he said. 1 star. He said, "Can you say that?" I didn't read it. No way. There's some real trolls that come in the sites. We've pretty much cleaned them. Ray's got a ton of trolls on his site, but mine doesn't have so many. I only get on occasion, and you guys knock them out so fast. Half the things you guys knocked out, I didn't even go view and I was looking through it. I pulled one up and viewed it, and then it was gone. You guys blocked them out, and it's good. It's over. Doesn't need to be on this channel. No drama needs to come into here. I was talking to several of you. We were chatting lately in the last week or so. I've been chatting to people who come in my channel a lot, and I'm so much appreciative of all of you. And a lot of you are my friends on Messenger and WhatsApp and, different other social media platforms. And it's good I have you on YouTube as well. And a lot of you are my friends, just very close personal friends who I trust, and we talk. And, one thing we're talking about is drama on YouTube. There's a lot of it, and we don't want it. Nobody wants it in a chat room. We want to come in here. We want to have a good conversation. We want to get along, everybody talk, discuss day's events, ask questions about things you might want to learn about. I was going to put a poll up, a question, and I may post one up still. What I was going to put on the question was for you guys to tell me what you want to talk about in the Philippines. Because we talk about a lot of things, but if we don't have a specific topic, when we come in, we talked a little bit on some specific topics tonight, including my coffee. It's almost empty. But I do want to have it where you guys get what you want out of my channel, which includes giving you knowledge about things about the Philippines that you may or may not know, that we can help you with. Like JJ didn't know what a zapper was. Some people don't know these things, but these things will help you tremendously. You need things answered, questions answered. You need a personal mentor. Hello, Jamie's back in the house. Hello, Jamie. Welcome. Yeah, you guys are doing a good job cleaning house. You're doing a fantastic job. Phoenix, you want to talk about camping on the beach? Is it safe? What I would do, yeah, it has stone cold. Okay. So we know exactly who did that. And look who did it. Was it me? No. So it doesn't deserve to be brought up in my channel. It wasn't me. Okay? I didn't do it. So people to get angry at me and talk about me in their channel, they have all the right in the world. Say whatever the hell you want. It doesn't mean I'm going to listen to it. I'm not going to go watch it. I could care two hoots. If somebody's being negative about me, about a channel that I had nothing to do with, go figure that one out. Because I go over there, what are they going to do? Ban me? Because somebody mentioned my name on his channel? Give me a frickin' break. Back to Phoenix, camping on the beach. What I would do, Phoenix, is this. You could camp on my beach anytime you want. But, and some of the resorts, if you go to the resort, all you got to do, the beach doesn't belong to anyone. It belongs to the federal government, okay? So legally, you can pull up on any beach. You can be on a boat, pull up on any beach, pitch a tent, and camp out. But what I would say is, because people don't know you, I would go and talk to whoever is there where you want to put your tent. Say, look, I want to pitch a tent here for the night. This is me. This is who I am. I want to pitch a tent here. Is it safe for me to be here? Is it okay if I pitch my tent here? Can I build a little fire here and cook some food? If they say, sure, go ahead. Do it. That's what I would do. And I'm going to have a little thing going on here pretty soon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, we do something. I got a tent down there. We had the tent for the kids to play in. They tore it up. They want my other tent. I told them, no way. Why should I put my other tent down there? You guys aren't even careful with the first one. You tore it up. You ripped a big hole in it. I said, you want me to put another tent down there? So I'll get to those comments in just a minute. But on the beach, definitely you can pitch a tent, but talk to, if there's no houses around at all for miles, I wouldn't worry about it. If you see lights, then I would go and ask there. Everyone's so friendly. You're not going to have any issues at all. Even at a resort, you pull in to the beach at a resort and you go up and you talk to the staff, say, look, I want to pitch my tent here tonight. Sure, go ahead. They know they don't own the beach. Okay, they don't own the beach. Just make sure you pitch it above the high tide mark so you don't wake up in water. And our tides here can get pretty extreme. Sometimes they're pretty high. Sometimes they're really low. Like right now, I walked out at high tide. The water was like a foot deep. I walked out 30 feet, 50 feet. It's only like, a foot deep, maybe a little bit more. It wasn't even deep enough to lay down and swim in. It was so shallow. I said, never mind. I'm going back in. But there's times when it's 6 foot high right there, same place, because the tide comes up high tide, right? So always make sure, put your tent above the high tide mark, and you can usually see the dampness of the sand to figure that out. And go above that so you don't wake up in water in the morning or during the high tide. You can come. We can all go camping together. My thought was I was going to take my boat. I was going to find 10 people who want to go camping and go tour Masbate Island, basically touring. Okay, we may not always sleep in a tent. We'll probably spend some nights in some resorts. And so what I want to do is I'll go around. If I get enough people who want to do it, who want to pitch in and do it, what I'll do is I'll go around to the resorts. We'll figure out which ones we want to occupy or which ones we want to tent camp. And we take our tents, we take our cooking utensils and stuff, do what we want to do. We can basically go around the whole island of Masbate, which is going to take 10 days. I calculate it's going to take about 10 days to get around this whole island. That's how big it is. And we do like 4 or 5 hours of boating and then pull in. Set up tents, camp out, relax, enjoy the day, tie trees to duyans, whatever. But I want to make sure that where we pull in is a safe area, that we give permission from the locals in that area to say, hey, we're going to bring a group here. We're all going to be minding our own business. We'll help support your community. If we need to buy things, groceries or whatever, we'll buy it from your sorry stores. We'll help support your community. And we're going to come and visit you folks. And we welcome you to come down the beach and visit with us. We're not just a bunch of drunk a-holes coming down to your beach to tear up your place. We're going to be respectful and have a good time and spend 10 days visiting the entire island, around the entire island. I think that would be really, really cool. And I think we would get a lot of good response from locals and get it all set up, I think it would be really awesome. So I'll wait until I get a little bit more help here. We got guys coming over here. They're going to be staying over here, and maybe they can go with me, and we can put this whole project together and get it rolling. So I think it's going to be a good thing. Yep. I hear so much about the Philippines. A lot of it is not so positive. So getting insight from someone who is there, doing well and happy, and is successfully navigating the challenges is good. Thank you, John. I've been here. I went from surviving to thriving. I did practically the impossible. What everybody says you can't do, I did. But it takes perseverance. That's all it is. Have a good head on your shoulders. Be respectful of the people around you. Respect the people of the Philippines. This is their country. It's not our country. Okay? So you keeping that in mind. Always keep that in mind. You come here. You immerse yourself in the culture and the people and the community where you want to live. Become one with them. And your life is going to be one with them. It's going to be beautiful. So people come here with a lot of negativity. They're harboring a lot of negativity. And they think that what they learn on YouTube is how they should act or how they should be. Or maybe they're arrogant in their country. And they think that the people here, just because they're smaller stature people, and they're 6'3", that perhaps got him. Got that little sucker. One down, 5,000 to go. That's one down, been bugging me. Anyway, don't think because people are small in stature that you're bigger than them or you're better or best, you can best them or you're better than them. Treat everyone with respect. And you're going to go a long way in this country. You'll go far. People will bend over backwards to help you. If you're arrogant, they're going to bend over backwards to screw you. They love that game of crab in a bucket. They love that game everywhere in this country. Jealousy is their worst trait, or their number one trait, I should say. Jealousy is the number one trait you're going to run across in this country. So, and it's on both sides, not just female jealous of the guy, it's both sides. Jealousy is the number one trait that you're going to run into here. So once you learn how to handle that, learn how to control your temper, be respectful of everybody, everything else kind of falls into place. Everything you want to do, they'll help you. If you have a problem, they'll help you. If they have a problem, you help them. You know? And pretty soon you kind of get like I am, where you're always helping people. Because somebody always needs some kind of help. So we help a lot of people. That's why we do this Christmas thing every year. We helped, how many did we help this year? We probably helped 200 plus this year during Christmas. You guys didn't see everything. Charm bought 10 sacks of rice. Gave it all away to people. I think 25 kilos per family. She had 10 sacks of rice, so she gave away 20 sacks of, half sacks of rice to people. They need food. You need help. So anyway, as far as camping go, Phoenix, you can just come in. We can all go together. That'd be awesome. We'd have a lot of fun. My kids love it. There's some places, they're really cool places around here to go to. So it'd be a lot of fun. Mess with the bull, get the horns. Welcome to Texas. Yep. I was born in Texas, guys. I was born in El Paso. Maybe that's why I got such a stubborn streak sometimes. Learned that beach camping on Padre Island in Texas on the Gulf. All right. He says, that sounds amazing. Sounds like fun. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Scuba, you're in the house. Hello, Scuba Steve. Hello, brother. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Phoenix Lightning said, this is great. I can't wait. 2026 too. Fun. I'm extremely respectful. That's good. Phoenix, you're most welcome to. Come over, visit. My wife would say the same thing. Come over and visit with us. And if you want to camp on the beach, we know a number of beaches you can go camp on. Beautiful blue water, white sand beach. Ours is tan sand beach. Fishing's always good because whenever we do take the boat to go around the island, we're going to take some nets with us and we're going to fish. We're going to catch our food. We'll get vegetables from the local markets around there or from local people, and we'll catch fish, fresh fish every day. If we don't catch anything, of course, we'll have some chicken or pork or beef or whatever we want. But in most cases, we should catch some fish. So it'll be a lot of fun. Thank you, Scuba. Someone says, "Go, Stone Cold Brother." John Hoover says, "You just made two huge points. Respect the country you're in, and your baggage does not disappear when you go to a country." Yeah. I've seen a lot in Ukraine from foreign volunteers. It happens everywhere all over the world, John. It happens. And it's sad to see. You know, it's sad, especially when you come to a place as beautiful as this country. I'm sure Ukraine is gorgeous also. You go to a beautiful, beautiful place with beautiful people. And then you go act like an ass. It makes no sense to me. The drama that happens here between foreigners. It's such a wonderful place to live, but then all of a sudden, this stuff rears its ugly head and tries to come into your life. It's easy to block out. Simple. Block it out. We do. Yeah, you're about to be 50. So you have that skill. Yes, you do. You're wise. You're very wise, Phoenix, like we are. And all those clothes, Mike. What clothes, Scuba? Josh says, "Phoenix, I thought you were a lot younger." Welcome to the chat, Josh. Josh came in. I wanted to tell you something, Josh. I had something I wanted to tell you. I forgot what it is now. Other than thank you so much for all you've done for our channel. It was something else. I was thinking about you today. And damn if it didn't skip my mind. I'll remember it. It was all good. All good. Oh, I know what I was thinking. I'll chat you on Messenger with it. I won't bring it up here in the chat. I know what I was thinking about though. So I'll send you a message on that. All the clothes that Charm got for everyone. Yes, Charm bought a hell of a lot of clothes. She even had PJs for Ray. What's so funny about it though, guys, is that she didn't buy those pajamas for Ray. Ray is 6 foot. The guy she bought him for said he was 6'3", 180 pounds, 6'3". You saw him on Ray. Now, in your mind, picture those pajamas on somebody that's 6'3". I can picture right now. I'm picturing Ray on the beach with pajamas that are already high waters on him. Imagine if it was 6'3" guy. The damn things have been up to his knees. Oh my goodness, that's so funny because I'm picturing it in my mind because David Jessup was supposed to be here and the PJs Charm were for him. And he was 6'3". I'm glad he didn't show up. That wouldn't have been funny because the PJs would have been way too little on him. Hey, man, oh man, oh man. John, yeah, scuba diving is awesome here. Scuba diving or just snorkeling. Snorkeling the coral reefs around here is pretty awesome too. We've got some really cool looking fish. We catch them a lot of times in our nets because we'll drop our nets right down along the coral reef line. Try to stay out of the coral, but we'll drop them down close to the corals, and they're bottom feeding fish, and we'll catch them in the net sometimes. Catch a lot of fish that way. A lot of the bigger fish, mackerel and stuff, come into the corals to feed at night. They're feeding on the bottom, and they come into the corals at the bottom to eat. So when we drop close to the coral, the fish that are coming in get caught in the net. And sometimes we do well. Sometimes we don't do so well. Josh, the quad rescue. Yeah, it was intense on camera. It was more intense from where I was sitting. Oh, man. You talk about stressful? Wow. Oh. And that rope breaks. Bail out. Jump off. Don't get hurt over this chariot. Let it roll down into a ditch. I could care less. I don't want anyone getting hurt on this venture. I mean, it was intense. We were going up some really steep hills and down some really steep hills, and there was ruts, just washouts everywhere. You looked everywhere. The whole road was horrible to pull anything through. There was a couple of flat areas, but the rest of it was very, very bad. And so it was actually super, super dangerous what we were doing. And we did it. We got it done. We got the chariot back here. Everything's fine. But boy, it was stressful, and it was, wow, tiring. Over an hour to get back. And it was, even Micah says it was tiring. She was holding the camera, and I was watching the ropes. We broke them, I don't know, 4 times. You watching the video? I think the rope broke at least 4 times. And finally, on the one time we're going down a hill, I just disconnected him. That was the drama where I had all the chariots. We started to go down the hill. I just unhooked the rope. Wynn was at a point where the chariot was just over the hill. He had to actually hold it there because all of a sudden here comes a 3-wheeled motorcycle sidecar coming up the hill. And the guy didn't stop. I'm honking my horn. You could hear it on the video. I'm telling the guy, stop, stop. He's not stopping. He's coming. That's another thing you'll experience here in the Philippines, guys. People are impatient. They get on a motorcycle, they get in a car. They are very, very impatient people. They want to push their way through because the only thing that matters to them is them. They could care less what you're doing or what's going on around them. They're going up that damn hill, come hell or high water. So I let him come. He got about halfway up. Guess what? His sidecar was too heavily overloaded for his little motorcycle he had, a little 125 Baja. So I ended up going down, turned around, came back up, hooked the rope to him, pulled him on up the hill to get him the hell out of my way. Then I had another 3-wheeler behind, another motorcycle. He wanted to go down. He was in a big old hurry. He didn't give a damn either what was going on. Big old hurry. For what? Why are you in a hurry? I'm not in a hurry to die. We're just having a good time that day, you know? And all these guys come pushing their way through our adventure, you know? It wasn't a fun adventure for us. All they did was hinder us. So we got through it, got it done. Chariot's back here. It'll be fixed in a couple days, 100%, be ready to go again. Josh said, I looked on Google Maps. I had no clue where you all went to pick up the chariot. I'll show you a picture. Because basically, Josh, we left my house. The road behind my house is a new one they cut. It's not even on the map. We left it. We went to the end. We turned right. We followed that out about 2 kilometers to the right, all mud, ruts, everything, maybe 3 kilometers or 4. And then we hit the pavement. We turned left. Followed the pavement to a little area called Mabuhay. Mabuhay, Mabuhay. If you find San Andreas, follow the coastline on down, past the water. You see the water inlet? Follow the coastline on down towards the end of the island, on that same side of the island as San Andreas Inlet there. From Quinanan, Dutay, Quinanan, Tonga, San Andreas, the water inlet, the next village is Mabuhay, a few kilometers up the road there. They've already got that cemented. So what they have to do now is when they start again this year, they'll finish that road going all the way to Kalampang, to the end of the island. Then they'll come back, and where we turned onto the pavement, they'll start there, cementing there all the way into the barangay of San Andreas. Then they'll turn the corner coming left towards Quinanan and Tonga to us and cement all of that in. And they'll have to address all the rivers there because they've already addressed it 2 years in a row. And they washed out 2 years in a row. So I don't know what their plans are this year. The mayor was talking about putting 4 sets of pipes instead of 2. He'll dig it out, put 4 sets of pipes in, use gravel and cement and riprap to break the flow of the water and then put a road across it, and it should be a decent road. I'd prefer if they just do all that and pour cement over all the rivers. Make little small bridges across for us. That'd be better, in my opinion. Fix all the rivers with bridges. Leave the rest dirt. It's okay. We don't mind the dirt. It's the rivers we're worried about because they wash out. You can't drive. Uh, it was good to see how much English you remembered when there was a cluster at the top. I was going off, I'll tell you. I remember my English very well. I remember I used to be a sailor, and I was letting it out. I was mad. It's just craziness, But sorry about that, guys. I think it was Scuba watched it. He told you, Mike, you dropped a few F-bombs there. All right, John. Take care, bro. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you again on the next live feed. Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. Yeah, so Darren says, can I have a stiff drink, please? Mine ain't so stiff. I'm drinking mule coffee. It was hilarious. I dropped some F-bombs, guys. I couldn't help it. I mean, if you're in my situation and that happens, you're going to drop a few too. I don't care how straight you want to be, you're going to drop a few F-bombs. And it just so happened it was on video because my daughter was still recording. And we didn't cut it out. We just let it go. YouTube let it go. It's posted. It's still monetized, as far as I know. Scuba says, Mike, you skipped 3 from me. Yeah. It's all right, guys. Anyway, I thought Charlotte would come in, my friend, but I don't see her coming in. It'd be cool if she came in, said hi to us all. She's a really good friend of mine. I'll chat her on Messenger again, ask her to please subscribe and come in and visit us, I got a lot of very good friends from the U.S. Still good friends. I got a few that turned out not so good. I thought they were friends until it came time to pay me what they owed me. Josh says, the chariot started to roll. Yeah, the guy was blocking the way. That whole hill was horrible. It was horrible. What was going on? It's crazy. I mean, can't you guys give us 5 minutes? This is a dangerous situation we're in already. But they didn't know. I understand they didn't know. And I know those guys. They're all from my village right here. They're from our village. So, the tow rope. Oh my God. We busted it like 4 times, that little skinny rope. You know what I got though? I got a strap here. It's a 2-inch, really thick, almost, it's over a 1/4 inch thick nylon strap. Big, thick strap with eyelets on it. From now on, if I got a tow job to do, that's going with me. I'm not going to play the game with these little nylon ropes anymore. And it won't snap. You drive over it, it's not going to snap. This sucker will jerk its way back underneath the tire and get out. We rolled it over the tire. We actually rolled it around the tire on one of them. If you saw it, I'm trying to throttle and keep up, but the chariots were coming down the hill, and he's going faster than I am, and I'm trying to throttle, keep up, watch him in the mirrors, and keep going, watch where I'm driving, because I don't want to wreck. It was a tough situation, but we got through it. And he rolled over the rope. He rolled over it actually twice, snapped it, pow. One time we were on the cement road. The first time he rolled over it, we were on the cement road coming down a hill, and it wasn't even a real steep hill, just a gradual climb, and he just got faster than me. I couldn't throttle it enough and keep going. He wasn't even using his brakes. He was just rolling, or his brakes weren't working at all, coming down, and he just rolled right over the rope, and pow! I just got out of his way, He stopped it, got out of his way. We tied the rope back again and kept going. All you can do, keep on trucking. It was fun. Anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody who came in tonight. You guys are a blessing to us, our family, our school system here, our village. All of you have been so instrumental in helping us. Phoenix says, I'm so happy I got to see you for a bit. Lots of love to you and your family. Thank you, Phoenix. Thanks for coming in. We'll probably try to come in the morning at early, maybe 7 o'clock tomorrow morning if I can wake up. I've been trying to catch up on my beauty rest. So getting kind of ugly here the last few days. It got stressful. But anyway, it's okay now. So everyone, thank you for coming in. We love you. God bless you all. And take care until tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening or morning wherever you're at. And thanks for staying with us for so long. Much appreciated, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.